our live stream adventure here into Arthes. Yeah, with our horse general. What's his name again? Is it Bud Stallion? Is our horse general's name Bud Stallion? I'm not entirely sure. How's everyone going today? Hopefully everyone's had a great week so far. I've been doing some minor updates and improvements to the hardware of the stream, so if things seem a little wacky right now, that's probably the reasoning behind it. That being said, I need to load my save. That's the actual, save that we're looking for here. No, it's not that one. Autosave. God, where is my actual, oh no. I didn't lose my save, did I? Iron Man stream cheese. 5 companions, adaptive exploration, expert, month 2, day 11. It's got 6 hours and 59 minutes. That might be it. 4:14. What is that? About a week ago ish. I hope that's the right save. We're about to find out. If this is the wrong save, guys, I want to be so upset. Yo, what's going on, Olcom? How you doing, my man? Because I haven't played any of my I haven't played this live stream save in a while. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, we have Dracus and Cesafea. Okay. Just a quick little. I thought I lost my my save there for a bit there. Yo, what's going on, Oakland? How you doing, Soro? Hopefully you guys have had a great week so far. Without further ado, we're going to be hopping on into this. We have some deserters over here. I do not remember exactly what we were doing. I think we finished Tiltrin, though. I think Tiltrin's completely... No, we have an injured thief over here. And we have a rat infestation, but that's an Arthes. We have we have to deal with Taurus over here, but we have finished this rat infestation. We've got another one down here. So we could either go for a rat infestation or go to Arthes, but honestly, I think we need to go to Arthes. Oh shit, we have a ton of suspicion right now. I've been good, my man. I've been good. How have you been? Dude, we're fighting level 8s already? Oh my god. Really? Like, this is something else, guys. All right. So, just so it's known, we've got I've got like a soundboard and stuff over here. So if I sound a little bit different, it's from that. Hopefully I sound good. If I don't sound good, let me know. If the audio seems a little wonky, let me know. But we've got some hardware changes coming in, and I almost got my second PC set up for it, but not quite today. Been stupid busy this week, bro. I can relate. My work has been making my life miserable. All right, so now that we're fighting level 8 enemies, they now have 2 faction passives instead of just 1. Deserters have Thirst for Freedom. Their units have Galvanization as long as they're next to 2 enemies or more, and they have Independence. Units attacks applies Fragility for 1 round while they are adjacent to at least 2 enemies. Well, since I only have 2 enemies, 2 people, we should be okay. We need to find a way to keep this henchman away, and the raider, I believe, uses the coup de grace. So the coup de grace is a charge-up ability, and I'm not too terribly scared of them because, well, quite frankly, it's a charge-up ability, and it takes a while. So yeah, that guy's not gonna be spooky as long as we're able to move. Cesafea, on the other hand, she is about to ruin some careers, as one would say. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and just use a relentless charge here. Hit them both. Oh, we're not using Lucia or anything like that right now. So we're going to have some minor issues, kind of. I could use Pound on this guy to get him a little bit lower. And then we are going to actually dash away. Right, let's do that. And then we're just going to move a little bit further. End our turn. Incoming axe throw. What? Why did you not use your axe throw? That makes literally no sense. I'm actually kind of confused now. Anyway, tendon rupture. Ooh, baby. Oh, baby. Applying all that bleed. All the bleed. I don't actually want to. Yeah, I can totally burn another valor point here. Let's make sure we don't miss. And we'll move off to the side here. So the raider's going to come up. What are you doing? You stupid? Oh, for the love of God, please. You know what? We're actually going to use SFA again. We're going to use this little quick dashy dash. Pop that fury. And then we're going to go right in between and hit them both with a torch strike. Nice. Absolutely nice. We have 32 health here and 33 health here. We're going to actually get this guy stuck right there. So we're going to go ahead and hit it. And that should be good. Screw it. Let's just go for the grab. Okay, cool. That is the end of Sesafea's turn. We're going to go ahead and move her out. Yo, what's going on, Joshua? How you doing, my man? And then we're going to head right on over here behind this raider, and we are going to go for a nice little tendon eruption from behind. And since we have a temporary valor point, we're going to go ahead and just chuck a harpoon into his back. All things considered, wow, we didn't get anything for doing that, but that's okay. So I'm currently working on getting our next guide video coming out. That should hopefully be out on Saturday, and we're going to be going over our man, what's the word I'm looking for here? We're going to be going over swordsman builds. So swordsman builds are going to be our first video. The public has spoken through all of the votes and whatnot. Okay, so we have a chisel here. It has a bonus of finding sandstone when mining. Okay. We have a lot of just random crap. Just absolute random crap. Let's see. Okay, so we have the +1 willpower here on Sesafea. Sesafea is a 15 willpower because of it, or 15 willpower. And we have adjustable straps on Dracus. I wonder if we have anything else. Ooh, we could increase critical hit by 10% while attacking from behind. We have Ether, which would also be really helpful. Speaking of Ether, we can actually start knocking people out. Since we have 2 units, so we'll be able to take prisoners and actually make money. Maybe that's what we should be doing. So let's kind of go see if we can get us some, like, deserters that I don't, you know, murder by accident. How viable will an all archer team be? Honestly, it wouldn't be too bad if you make sure that you have enough movement in your archers. Like, I know Kaggle has done a video of a solo archer taking on basically like an entire region before, and it's really not that hard. Like even a solo archer can take out a bunch of things, but an entire team consisting of nothing but archers, yeah, it gets kind of dumb. You would be able to essentially just have people stand next to each other and trigger their and trigger Overwatch and be able to do that like nonstop. It would work really well. I still did not grab my two-handed, you know, thingy because I'm stupid. Why do I keep doing this? This is gonna be dumb, but we're doing it. All right, you're sub half, and I need to capture both of you. All right. You're gonna get captured. I don't care. So we're coming from behind. We should have at least 1 set of chains. Yep. All right, cool. We got 1 bandit. We need to turn these guys in so we can get rid of some of our suspicion without having to pay people, because I don't like paying people. And since we got plenty of hit points, we're gonna go ahead and use that real quick. I think I killed that guy. I think I killed him. Oh, that's clutch. Bad news is, as well, he can't be engaged. He's a bachelor. So I gotta kill him. Now, all things considered, Joshua, what exactly are you wanting to do with an all archer troop? Are you thinking about adding animals to the mix? Because you can get a really Lord. Because you can get a really solid party composition. Is that the word I'm looking for? Not necessarily. But you can get a really solid group and build set going if you utilize animals and animal affinity. Like, we're talking just stupid amounts of damage numbers. You're going to be essentially untouchable. It would be really strong, honestly. Of course, that's, you know, min-maxer's dream at that point. Is it nighttime? It is. We're about to. Oh, yeah, we're in danger. Cessaphea, you're going to Lucia here. Yeah, we're doing this. I ain't afraid no ghosts. All right. So, Cessaphea, can you actually reach everybody? You can. Okay, so first things first, we're going to do a dash. We need to make sure that we're in a position to where we can hit both to apply the slowdown to both, as well as regenerate our Valor point. So now that we're here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to just try and get that set up. Cool. The board's stuck there, which is great. But now, I'm gonna apply, just, you know, do a little bit of fun stuff. Oh, wow. We applied bleed on that Ghost Wolf. That's nice. We'll go ahead and do that real quick. And now we're going to, you know, just run away a wee bit. Just get out of there. Not quite dead yet, but that's okay. The Nightmare is here. We're going to go ahead and pop Lucia's Revenge. Got 2 kills. Ghost Boar is now DED dead. Let's see how far this Ghost Boar can move. That Ghost Boar can move to basically right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to move right down here and set up Lucia's Revenge right there. So the boar should stop right there where we can hit it. And now it's time for us to get this Nightmare all nice and bled out. We're going to give it a tendon rupture. Slowed. And it's got destabilization. We're going to apply bleed. And now we are going to run away. We have 2 stacks of terror on Dracus right now. We should be fine. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here. Tennis match with a knockback shot. Honestly, that would work. I mean, it would work, but it's not going to go nearly as, like, that requires a lot of turns to keep it going on a ping pong, so to speak, if that makes sense. Let's go ahead and pop that. What? Did I? Well, that was a blunder. Okay, how far can you move? All right, cool. Fine, we'll move right on up here. All right. Anyway, then her turn. Now we're gonna move Dracus down here. Apply an extra, you know, stack of tendon rupture here, and then we're going to move a little bit further back. Make sure we're standing next to Cessaphea, so the next stacks of this dumb stuff isn't going to take us out per se. Go ahead and apply one more damage attack here, but that's going to put us at 4 stacks of terror, so we need to make sure that we're not actively hurting ourselves here. I was not expecting you to actually be able to reach Cessaphea. Noted. I did not think that one through. Send you flying back a little bit. All right, we're at 42 health here, and honestly, it's not all that bad, but we're going to go right on up here, and we are going to go for the kill. So far, so good. And it's dead. And now we come back, and we're just going to apply Lucia's Revenge here and wait. On the next round, Dracus will be able to do quite a bit of damage, apply slowdown even. Do I necessarily want to apply slowdown? I don't even think they're going to be able to reach Lucia now. No, it won't. That's fine. Do I want to burn a Valor point on this? I don't. I do not. It's not worth it. We're going to wait. We are going to wait. How far can you actually move? You can move a decent ways. So we're going to move you to about right here, and then we're going to set up Lucia's Revenge. So now we're going to do essentially the same thing. Reset that up. And now we're going to come back over, reapply slow. I know it's slow and methodical here, but got to utilize movement. And now, Cesafea. Boom. I ain't afraid no ghost. I'm a ghostbuster. Although that nightmare is kind of scary sometimes. Okay, so we got some guards up here that are on the way to, you know, swiggity swooty or booty. We need to get to the point where we're able to get rid of this henchman prisoner here, who's a scholar, I guess. So this should get our suspicion level sub 500, probably closer to around the 450 mark. Ish. Not precise numbers here. We need to get our stats and professions leveled up.
The Lady Mayonnaise has offered a reward.
Ooh, that's nowhere near as much wanted as I'm used to getting.
Thanks for contributing to law and...
Okay. We have a pony here. That's, you know, just a prisoner. It's a prisoner because it snores in its sleep. And it eats a lot. But it's brawny, which is arguably one of the best things to have for a pony. Maybe it's an actual horse thief. It doesn't steal horses, but it is a thief of a horse. Unfortunately, we already have our Captain Butt Stallion, our Lieutenant Shadowfax, and Butterscotch, so we don't really need another horse. We're gonna have to sleep soon. We have a 4-star levels of suspicion. We're gonna be in trouble if we end up having to actually fight. We should have a decent amount of money. We should be able to pay off the guards. Should be able to. Not entirely positive there. Hopefully we can. I think we can. Okay. Celebrate. Inspired. Okay. Or Gold Digger. Okay, I don't want Gold Digger. Dream of all sorts of adventures. Or Inspired. Willpower increased by 5. Willpower increased by 5 is I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. So I'm not worried about that. Okay. You should check out the upgraded camp stuff. I need to get more crafting materials for those.
You are wanted for a number of crimes. We will not thank you for your contribution.
Yeah. At least now I'm not, you know. I'm broke, though. I am, like, hella broke. Absolutely hella broke. If you do get another horse, I vote Tiny Tina. All right. We're going to get another horse eventually. Now, I don't know if it's going to be, like, right now. But Tiny Tina? Tiny Tina sounds like a great name for a horse. Looking at craftables, we could get a bonus. We could be able to, you know, dismantle low-value weapons. We can improve happiness-related bonuses. You can burn wood to create coal during a rest, which wouldn't be terrible. Upgrading a cooking pot. Recipes granting bonuses have 50% chance to be delicious. Or, you know, hitching post. I need some salt for that. A hitching post would actually be great. Upgrading a strategy table. So we'd actually generate an extra valor point. Or, you know, just better strategies. So let's go ahead and get a better strategy table for a butt stallion, our fearless leader. We already have a banner. We can't assign a horse to a banner, though. It's kind of upsetting. Extra if at least one companion is assigned, and then extra valor points increased by 2. Dismantling low-tier weapons and whatnot for raw materials or resources is pretty solid. I should probably do that. And I don't necessarily need a +1 cooking pot or a +1 tent. We don't have people to even sleep in this stuff. Like, I don't have people to use this. Why am I grabbing this? Artful Dodgers decrease my suspicion meter drops by 10%, which wouldn't be a terrible idea. Rationing, smooth talk, recruitment cost of companions reduced by 10. I mean, at this point, it just kind of feels like a waste of money. We got plenty of oils already learned. Swiftness oil concentrate, which wouldn't be terrible, but it's not great. Herbarium is more important. Grab that. Yo, what's going on, SLP? How do I get bait? Also really enjoy my videos. Well, I appreciate that, my man. How do I get baits? Honestly, I don't know. I've never used bait and like advanced fishing or anything like that yet. So that is something that is beyond my knowledge base. That being said, though, I do know someone who would probably know, and that would be Dorum. So if you ever get on the Wartales Discord, Dorum would be able to give you an answer for that, most likely. You get bait from rat's nests? Bam! Look, we got people in chat that know more than I do because I don't utilize, like, funny story. I don't really use that many of the camp items, like, period, when it comes down to my, like, anything. Like, I don't really min-max all the bonuses when it comes down to, like, food, for example. I don't bother with that. Plus 15% strength. Oh, that's cool and everything, but I don't really, you know, I don't really care too much about doing all of that. I want to do all this stuff without, you know, being a pain. I don't like the upkeep side of things. Mr. Piggy, I sure hope I can hit you while you're behind me, but I don't think I can. Chris Hunt's the MVP. All right, we're gonna try it. Well, it definitely didn't hit the guy behind me, but that's okay because I got something better. Freaking pigs and their riposte spam. You should build a hitching post that gives you +10 for 2 horses. Right. I know I should build one. I don't think I have the resources to actually build one right now. And I'll even, I'll go check right now. I'm almost positive I can't build one. Yeah, I need salt. I need to buy salt. Come on, Caravan. Have salt. Salt.
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
Tragic. Hey, armor, Caravan. What you guys got? You guys got anything good?
Might I interest you
Eric
in my
Billhook.
humble
I love
wares,
this
my
dagger.
good sirs?
And a Gambison. No, I can give you some spectacles, sirs. And what about the last? Let me Deserter's Brigandine. Honestly, oh yeah, there's absolutely no way that that's better. Yeah, I'll sell you this and that, and I'm gonna hold on to my torch, my handy dandy torch, and I'll sell you some bomblets because I don't really need them. Or I'll sell you those two because once again, I don't really need them. Let's see here. Anything? Mercenaries treasure. We're gonna hold on to that. I still have salt. Yeah, we have a lot of torches too, don't we? Right. Okay, I have enough money that I should be able to pay for my next day upkeep cost anyway. So we're gonna head all the way down to Corsia because I need to get out of Tilton. There's like nothing for me to do here, and in order for me to further my challenge, I have to go to Corsia because that's the next. Arthes is the next region, and in order for me to actually recruit my 3rd unit, I have to beat Arthes, including the like champion of the region and all that stuff. And I haven't quite hit 4 people yet, so I'm not going to try to take on the Arthes arena. But depending on how spicy I'm feeling, we might try it with 3. But I'm only have 2 units right now, so we're gonna have to wait on that. I don't think there's anything actually up here. We've already taken care of Sarah's sheepfold. There's a rat infestation up here. Let's not deal with that. Let's go get some thingies. We need thingies. Technical terms, ladies and gents. Technical terms. We need. It's too much. We need bounties, quests. Right. The entire thing that, you know, we need to go get some bounties, explore a little bit, enjoy the lovely weather that we're having here. We need to consume and, you know, bear witness to this lovely region of Arthes, the county of Arthes. With all of its fog, the entire world turns pink. But once again, guys, we did redo all of the sound and everything like that. So if things seem a little wonky right now when it comes down to actual sounding of like the stream, please let me know.
My meat
and I can
is quite pungent,
change
I admit. But I can assure you it
some
is
of
still
it.
perfectly
Hopefully fix it.
edible.
Bro, what? If your meat smells like crap, why would I buy it? That's awful. Absolutely awful. Okay. What is the challenge? SLP. The challenge is in the description because honestly, I don't remember all of the rules. Basically, I'm not allowed to have a captain or a lieutenant. Those have to go to horses. I'm only allowed one unit that I'm able to recruit every single region once I complete a region. So in order for me to get my second unit, Cesafea, I had to beat Tiltrin with just one unit, which was Dracus. And by beating a region, I mean completing the story mission as well as completing the champion of the area that's, you know, out roaming around. So trying to kill Mateus Lund solo
Look
with the
how
spearman
empty this room is.
was not
Before the
fun.
war, there were 2 taverns in Courtier, and
was not fun at all.
Might you be looking for work?
But we managed to do it. Okay, so we have an average down here. Let's go ahead and we have plenty of influence. Oh my god, we have so much influence. Yeah, negotiate. Give me. Also give me. Also give me. Thank you. Money is not really okay. So we have Kaggle, the Ghost of Harag, which is going to be off to the east. I'm going to try and not fight him right now, but we will have to take him out soon. TM. Help requested for a ghost hunter. Slay the Ghost of Harag. Reason with these fools before they freeze to death in the mountains. Okay, so this is just us to go find the people who are out being stupid. So I can totally do that. We're going to negotiate as much as we possibly can for some of these because I like to make money. And we're going to grab this. Ooh, I guess not. How many more bounties can I have? 1? Oh, I can have 2 more. We're going to loot the Bandit's lair. That sounds good. And all right, cool. All right, sweet. Should be good. Yo, what's going on, Froggy? Hey, I brought pizza and Mountain Dew. What's going on, my man? That's great for a party. Have you given any thought to how you're going to complete Ludern, or are you going to complete it much later than you normally would? I am going to handle Ludern after I handle Vertruse. So Ludern should give me 4 people. And by the time I'm in Ludern, I should have at least 4 people. I might take on Ludern after I go to Gridmere. I'm not entirely sure. It kind of depends on what my party composition is there. And since I'm doing a randomized party composition, it's gonna be a wee bit on the spicy side. Why do I have a mission here? What is this mission? Oh, bring a message to Korsha. Right. Who? Who do I bring it to?
you seem lost.
No. Oh, am I supposed to
You
inform
seem
you?
lost.
Oh, cool. So that's how I needed to do it. All right, sweet.
Might
Pay
you
me.
be looking for? Here is your reward.
Thank you. That was a really easy 180 gold, guys. That was pretty good.
Usually, I'm only allowed to tend to the animals.
This
But
challenge
don't let
run's
that
definitely
worry
been
you.
a lot of fun.
Man and beast are not that different.
Would recommend it. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. I've got a couple other challenge runs that I'm working on, but they are even grindier than what this is. And because of that, I don't want to live stream it because it's gonna be rough. Yeah, look forward to seeing those videos. Those are gonna be like, I'm hoping to condense them down to where they're like 15 to 25 minutes long for like an entire region. And then I'm going to go through all 6 regions with them. And honestly, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to complete more than 1 or 2 regions with them. Because I'm stupid. I have a lot of really like just painfully hard challenges that I want to do with this game just because it's going to be fun and we have dead bodies here. An elderly woman? She was an elderly woman. Her shoulder has been carefully carved out, but from the looks of it, she starved to death. Sir.
This wretched lout tried to hide his condition. We never know.
Okay.
Be careful, mercenaries. I'm gathering volunteers as we... If you find him before we do, don't.
Okay. You got plague ridden. And there's part of the flesh in his thighs has been carved out. Okay. That's lovely. More importantly, do I have anything I can get that's actually, you know, nice here? You have some hemp. Everyone loves hemp, especially for today, guys. Hashtag 420, right? Okay. So we've got, you know, the guy that's at large here. We're going to be attacked by wolves soon. Looks like it's only 2 of them, though. I hear wolves. All right. 72. I have no idea who's going to go first. Let's go ahead and send Sesafea in. She's honestly probably the best initiator that we've got. There's got to be a way for me to hit both. There we go. Boom, boom. All right. Sounds sensible. Reason I asked is that the willpower requirements for Lost Villages do not stack with party size. You need 80 willpower to enter. I'm struggling at the moment with my 4-man group. That's fair. That is completely fair. Now, my question is, in order for you to get that, do you necessarily have to have 80 willpower per se, all in active party members? Or could it be 80 willpower for your entire troop? Because if it's 80 willpower for your entire troop, you could easily just, you know, dump a bunch of willpower into, oh, I don't know, your horses. All right. Go ahead and just smack. One down, and then we're just going to go. And honestly, we're just going to do that. Get rid of it. But absolute worst case scenario, we're going to have to do some dumb stuff in order for us to you know, critical hit and critical damage increased by 5% with 2-handed weapons. It's great. But absolute worst case scenario, we're gonna have to do some shady stuff in order for us to try and get things ironed out for willpower. We're gonna have to try to see if we can cheese some willpower right there. Haven't really spent too much time after update to start a new campaign, but it seems like blacksmithing is great now than buying armors. What's my thoughts? Blacksmithing is no longer absolutely awful. It's still not great, but it's no longer absolutely useless. Especially because, like, the biggest issue with blacksmithing, from what it used to be, it wasn't necessarily the stat gain. It was the fact that your maximum tier armor was like level 8 and your actual gear level can max out 12. Well, now you can craft level, what? 12 armor, I think? 11? 12? It's up there. So the Akkadian steel armor is up there, and if you get a 3-star Akkadian steel armor, you're almost exactly on par with like a level 13 piece of armor, if not basically on par with. And when you can customize the armor slots per se, it's really not that bad. Now, weapon-wise, no. Weapons still are not worth blacksmithing unless you absolutely need to fill a slot. But armor's not terrible. Your party has to have 80. You can send in workhorses, but my willpower is capping out 17. Not sure if it's new with the update. Willpower now caps. Willpower does have a cap. It 100% has a cap. Yeah. We're doing a little bit of dumb stuff here, but nothing too out of the normal. Oh, I am a fool. I am such a fool, but we're going to try it anyway. Ah, you moved. You're rude. Oh, that was so bad. Okay. Noted. I see you. I understand why you did that, lady. I still don't like you. Still don't like you for it. We're going to go all the way up here, and just because of that, yeet. And also yeet. We'll walk away. I was just talking about armor only. Yeah, no, armor only for blacksmithing. 100% armor only. Don't, whatever you do, do not try to do other stuff. We're gonna have a bad time. Cessafea, you're actually starting to take a little bit of damage here. That's okay. This guy's dead. He's 100% dead. This poacher's also dead. I honestly don't really even need to attack her. Goodbye. And now, just for funsies. Ooh, I don't want to capture you. Why would I do that when I could just crunch you? Whoa. There's a 4-man group because I like the quicker combat. Also, I didn't know you only lost your current XP rather than your entire proficiency when switching professions. So thanks for letting me know for your videos. Keep up the good work. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, no, there was definitely a point in time where it felt like you would lose all of your experience, but now it's just like, oh yeah, no, sweet. Like Dracus is an experienced tinkerer. He's also with 0 experience on the actual tinkerer level, so I could swap him over to a journeyman thief and unlock all of these things, which is what I'm going to do now. All based off sound. They actually have really good Alizarian halberd plus 12 strength, defensive precision, which gives us deflection on critical hits, which isn't terrible, but in comparison with our deserter's lance, I mean, it gives us more attack and whatnot, but having permanent slowdown on this is great. And again, we have Cessafea, who has slowdown innately. So it's kind of a wash, honestly, guys. I mean, it's kind of whatever. I'm going to go ahead and read that. Grab more hemp because hashtag blaze it. We're going to inspect here. Grab a little bit of that stuff. Oh, right. Most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, I completely forgot. Dracus. Oh yeah, 15 out of 1200 experience. I'm not even gonna bother. I am not even gonna bother. Tinkerer. Most importantly, we need to make us a hitching post. We'll craft us a hitching post, and then we're gonna plop it down whenever you can find it. Boom. Hitching post. Nice. This thing's fucking insane. It's so big. It's gonna start dragging stuff around. Okay. Rotate that a little bit, you know. Get our guys just out here working. Shadowfax, the lieutenant, you're just going to stand here with, you know, our thingy. And most importantly, let's get our hitching post placed down. And Butterscotch, you're going to be at the hitching post. You know what? Maybe Shadowfax should be at the hitching post because we can't actually man the banner. And of course, Butt Stallion, I'm sorry, sir. You're not allowed to go to the hitching post. You have to be at the strategy table because that is what is important. All right. Next up, we able to craft any other... Ooh, a +1 strategy table. Yes, please. Upgrade it. Ooh, awesome. Let's go ahead and craft some rope because we can. And finally, what do we need to upgrade our workshop? A little bit of wood, a little bit of iron. That's perfectly fine. All right, let's take a look-see here. So now we have level 2 skills. Strategic retreat. Retreating costs minus 50% negative effects. Deployment. Add 20% extra deployment slots at the start of each battle. And preserving troops. Dying units have no movement reduction and gain a 50% chance to dodge an attack. That's really good. Don't need it. Deployment. That might be what I need. Support and opportunism. Not really that big of a deal. But, yeah. So flanking, surround. We can't even apply surrounded or supported. So that's the biggest issue right now is we can't even do that if we wanted to. Next up, let's go ahead and pop some food in here. That works. Okay, so we've already finished Dark Mist Tower now. Where do we have? We got to go over here. We got a Bandit Slayer to take care of. We got a couple of other little contracts. We're just going to do this big old loop here and take care of all of this. What we got here? We got Count Leyhart's castle. I'll worry about you later. We'll have to stop by there on our way back. So, how has everyone been enjoying the release update? There has been a ton of extra content and a little bit of extra, you know, pizzazz that got added in. Like eel soup.
We fled to the south when we black steed. It was you want to live. Avoid.
Okay.
When my sister was at sea, I used to stay here and weave wool. But with this horse causing all sorts of mayhem, I'm too scared to go out and get me loom. This is all I can take with me.
I'm not going to.
Woe betide.
All right, so we have the Black Steed. That is a, you know, making these poor people a little on the scared side. So let's go ahead and take care of this real quick. That'll lower this the difficulty of this lair, and that'll make it a little bit easier for us. Now we can handle just about any fight that gets thrown at us. Spare. I think the last time we actually had issues was when we had maxed out guards. That was pretty rough. I am not gonna lie on that one. So what we're going to do, I can't do that. I cannot do that. I have to do it like this. Can you actually reach me back here? You cannot. Oh, you poor soul. So I'm going to walk you right back here. I'm going to, you know, apply bleed because I can. And I have to be basically right here and apply 10 damage. This poacher is screwed. How did you do 16 damage with a punch? Oh, yeah, Fury. It's still, what? Oh, and damage increased by 30%. But what? 16 damage with a punch from an archer? Oh my God. Bro, this guy's been eating his Wheaties. Been eating his Wheaties. That's okay. We'll be fine. How far can you move? I'm about to gimmick you a little bit here, buddy. How far can you move? Basically to right here. I should be. Fudge! Do I want to burn run just so I don't take a hit? Am I going to burn run so I don't take a hit? No, I am not going to burn run so I don't take a hit. Okay. All right. Well. Saitama in the making, that archer, though. What is my ideal composition for a team? That's a loaded question, my dude. That is a very, very loaded question. Because at this point, I mean, it really all boils down to what I'm trying to do with the run. It doesn't even really come down to what what I enjoy doing is, at this point, I like making the game harder because to me the game's too easy, and I would really like to work with the devs in order for us to come up with like a hell mode or something that's, you know, kind of just almost bonkers when it comes down to difficulty. Like, that's what I want to do, because to me I think the game is a wee bit on the easy side. Obviously, all archers. Honestly, any composition. The thing about this game is once you learn the mechanics of the game, you can go into the game with any composition and basically make a character that can handle almost any situation that gets thrown at you. Almost. And you don't even necessarily have to put points into attribute points. Like, you can win the game without having optimized builds, without putting level ups into, you know, attributes or anything like that. So we have enemy reinforcements. We have 3 people here. We have 2 stars. I honestly don't care. So we're just going to go in there. Worst case scenario, I have to retreat. But like retreating in this game really isn't that big of a deal. Like for some of my challenge runs, I absolutely have to retreat on the very first fight because as soon as I kick those people out, I'm screwed otherwise. Okay, so we have a marauder here, a poacher here, and a hoodlum here. I don't know who goes first, but this is going to be an interesting ordeal. So first things first, we're going to walk up here, get this little, you know, take out that poacher's armor because screw him. And now, oh, there we go. Get the double. How far can you move now? Oh, you cannot move that far. That's awesome, honestly. So what we're going to do... Oh, this is beautiful. So watch this. We are going to taunt the archer. The archer is now unable to leave. So the archer's going to die. The marauder is also going to walk up and attack the poacher. Or not attack the poacher, but attack Cesafea. So we're going to get 2 with Lucia's Revenge. Now we just need to handle this hoodlum with Dracus. But to answer your overall question, I'm going to answer your question with a question. SLP. Basically, my favorite team composition really boils down to whatever the mood is for me to play, if that makes sense. Like if I want to make a melee focused party, then I utilize mostly swordsmen, a couple spearmen, and warriors. I'm not like brutes are nice and everything like that. I really have a preference for warriors, but to me warriors actually aren't that strong of a unit. I just like axes. So as flavor from a role-playing perspective, like when I play D&D, I use an axe. Is a great axe the best weapon in the game for D&D? No, absolutely not, because a great sword is much better. It gives you a 2 for minimum roll than a 1. So I mean it gives you more consistent damage output. But is that going to stop me from using a great axe every single time I get the chance with so in this run, I'm going to be doing absolutely whatever comes up. Oh, right. We've got reinforcements. This is going to be fun. I need to be careful. That marauder just went flying. We're fine there. I need to figure out how I'm going to deal with the hoodlum. We have a criminal way down here. So he's got disgust for the week. Damage increased by 30% against bleeding, burned, or poisoned units. That's rough. Do I have anyone that actually has first aid? I have 2 people that have first aid. Okay, so I can actually fix this. Assuming I don't get completely clobbered here. But we're going to do this. I have no idea. Man, that was such a good, catch. I'm so glad I checked first. Because Dracus is going to have an issue. I might actually have to flee. All right. This is not going to end well. How far can you move? You can't hit me. Good. Okay. I'm about to get poisoned out. And more reinforcements. That's pretty freaking rough, but we got it. Okay. First aid him. Plus it's a D12, a rare thing in weapons. Right. What about someone who's starting this game for the first time? I bought this game for a friend because I want to play co-op since once he gets used to the game. Okay, so if we're going with someone who has very little experience with this, that's bad. That's real bad, actually. I'm not looking forward to this at all, but we have to do what we have to do. We got a wrongdoer down here. We have another wrongdoer back here. Who else is back here? Nobody. All right. Dracus, buddy, you're going to have an issue here. Like, this is not going to be a fun fight for us at all. Anyway, but for a starting team composition, I recommend 2 spearmen. Oh, that was... I think that may have been the absolute best possible case for me. I think that slowed down that swordsman. I don't think that swordsman's going to be able to get to me now. Especially because I get to move. Oh, he can still hit me. But that's okay. Because I have a harpoon that's going to apply bleed to all 3 of them. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah! Another half meter. Come on. There we go. Nice. Okay. Now we're gonna walk up a half step. Apply tender rupture to this guy. How far can this wrongdoer move? Okay. Who has not gone yet? That guy, definitely. And then I want to say this one. But anyway, sorry, ADHD brain. So let's take a pause for the game here. Starting team composition for people that don't know what they're doing yet. I would say operate in groups of 2. So you should have 2 spearmen to basically give you a little bit of support on the melee side. You're going to want at least 1 swordsman as a dedicated tank and maybe a brute as an off tank. A warrior would be a nice melee DPS, and a ranger would also be pretty helpful as well. Rangers do really well at peeling for your tanks, so they'll be able, especially like a cutthroat, would do really well with handling anyone that a dedicated tank would be engaged with. Warriors are one of those, like, they're basically just bruisers, and you can just send them into an army and watch them tear things apart. Brutes can be the same way, depending on how you build them. Swordsmen are honestly the most versatile units in the game, and having multiple of them is never a bad thing. Archers, I like having 1, maybe 2 archers, depending on how many units you're going for an overall team composition. Like, if we're talking 8 units, I would say 1 warrior, 2 swordsmen, 2 spearmen, 2 archers, and a ranger. I would probably do that. And the ranger, I would not do cutthroat. I would probably do strategist. I like going with more a utility-based roles, because to me they're more important. Okay. How far can you move again? Okay. That's important. All right. Fair enough. I have no idea who's going to go next, but I'm going to walk up behind this wrongdoer, stab him in the back. I'm going to take off running. Absolutely running. Because I'm going to be doing the same thing with a Sesafea here. Especially if I don't get knocked out. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You gonna punch me? No, you're gonna hit me from back. Oh, that's rough. That's real rough. Did a decent amount of damage there, but not quite enough. And now we're taking off, absolutely running. So this poacher has not gone yet. Honestly, Sesafea is going to get knocked down to dying here. 100% going to get knocked down to dying. We may need to flee. We may need to flee. Okay, the good news is we applied a lot of bleeding. The bad news is we need to put some distance up. Well, good news is we've got a builds meant for distance. I'm a fool. I am an absolute idiot. All right. God, I hope this poacher doesn't go. Oh, I might be good. Oh, that could not have gone any better. Absolutely could not have gone any better. I'm going to let these guys bleed out, by the way. I have to. There's no getting past it. Like, we're dealing enough DPS right now that I'm not too terribly worried. That archer is eventually going to catch me and it is going to bone me. I need to get her way up here because although she can, I mean, they're both going to get instantly knocked down to the dying state. But I'm managing to clump them up to where they're actually getting in each other's way right now. Okay, how much movement do I have? I have 26 meters of movement. So if I use 10 and a half, I can walk up here, apply a little bit of damage to this potion. Ooh, beautiful on the crit. And then we can walk away. Honestly, I probably should have left him there and then you made him go first on the next turn and killed the archer, potentially. But since the archer still has slowdown, the archer's not going to really catch up to us at all. Okay, so this poacher's got 15. How much damage do I do? 16 to 20. So I can kill this. How far is this guy going to move? This guy's going to move pretty freaking far. How much movement I got? 26 meters. I'd go 16 and then I move back 10, which would leave me about here. And this guy can move up to there. How far can you shoot from here? Okay, you know what? I think I can do this. That generated an extra valor point. Now we're going to get out of range. I'm going to let the bleed start doing stuff. And then I'm going to have to apply bleed to these wrongdoers. I definitely had to start using the whole movement is OP in this game strategy there, though, because I was 100% boned if I did not do that. These maps are big enough to where I'm not too terribly worried. We're going to get Sesafea down here. Honestly, Sesafea does not have enough movement to do what Dracus is doing. And the reason why Dracus has just an astronomical amount of movement is because Mateus Lund will straight up body basically any unit. And I had to be able to outrun Mateus Lund. And when you can move 3 times in a turn, it gets kind of rough. All right. I am not going to be able to... Okay. It's not going to be enough. That is not going to be enough. So, how far can I move? 26 meters. It's 10. It's a change. Yeah, no, this is not happening. 100% not happening. We're going to move up. I'm going to wait for this poacher to die. Once the poacher dies, I'll be in much better shape. But I have to have that poacher die. And he'll die to bleed out. Right now. All right, now that we've only got 2 wrongdoers, this battle just got like insanely easy. Okay, so this guy's movement is going to be to right here, right? So if I take her and put her basically right to the edge, we can just go a loop with that and wait. Now this guy's going to walk right on up. He's going to be right in range, and then he's going to get smacked to crap. And in fact, we're even going to come up here and try to apply some extra damage and destabilization, as well as slowdown. So Sesafea's next attack is going to go through the guard, which is going to be very, very important. So now we wait. Now Sesafea's next attack is going to send this guy freaking flying. It's going to be amazing. Watch. So he went flying and he lost basically all of his armor and he's got slowdown. This guy is honestly not even going to be close to us. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look and draw like a mental line in our head on where we need to move Sesafea. And because of that, we're going to move her like right here. So just to double check real quick, he's going to be about half a meter away. And if I want just a slightly more breathing room, just because, you know, this game's kind of derpy at times, I'll go ahead and do that. And we're just going to do this again. So we'll walk right on up here. We're going to do another tendon rupture. Make sure he has no armor. And now, because that's taken care of, we're even going to go all the way over here. How much movement you got? You got enough to actually reach me. I've got enough to get away. We're going to apply bleed to this wrongdoer. And then we're going to move over here. Yo, what's going on, Savis Oppo? Any chance of respecking Spearmen to get Valor support? Potentially. That is potentially an option that we could go with. I'm not opposed to that. Can you reach Dracus? Oh, you can. Oh, that's spooky. Oh, that's real spooky. I do not like that at all. God, I hope I'm not. Oh, boy. All right. Anyway, I hope you're not next. I hope you are not next. Sesafea is going to get knocked down to dying, but so will Dracus. Honestly, even if he has half movement because of the dying state, he'll still be able to move 13 meters. So basically from here to there is, he'll be able to move like about here. Yep, he's getting knocked down and dying. Cool. But we're still able to, you know, outrun basically everyone. We're definitely going to have some injuries after this one, boys and goyles. All right. So, how are we going to Bruh. I don't have any. That's going to suck. Okay. That's fine. Everything's fine. I'm going to just have to wait for Glorious to proc. I have to wait for Glorious. I'll be able to knock this wrongdoer back quite a bit. All right, anyway, so this wrongdoer can walk up right on top of Sesafea. This wrongdoer can walk up almost on top of Sesafea. So what we're going to do is we're going to move back and try to get it where we can hit both of them. Like that will be very close. But, so this guy's movement is going to put him like right here, right? And we can get a better angle of this. So he's right here. And this one's going to be right there. I honestly am not entirely sure if we're going to be able to do anything, but we're going to try it just because why not? So he can get into it and he can get into it. Beautiful. I don't think any of them can actually hit Sesafea though. So let's see what happens. I think we're going to get a twofer. I think we're going to get a twofer. We got a twofer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a twofer.
And then you just go pop. We generated a valor point because we hit two people. Now we can even walk away all the way over here, use first aid with our temporary valor point, pick Dracus back up, and now we have an extra turn. And honestly, like we can just come right on up to this guy and hit him with the slowdown tendon rupture and, you know, kind of laugh a little bit. And then we're just going to walk away and watch him bleed out. So he's going to walk over here and he's going, what? Oh my Lord. I was not expecting that. All right, well, let's try that again. Gang, gang. We got it. And they said geometry would be useless. Oh, man. Well, we took out the bandit lair, everybody, and we got the raw materials right here that we needed to repair everybody. So that's really clutch. Oh, hey, look at that. We got a better deserter's lance. Nice. That gives 12 versus 11. We got another mustard tonic and a pocket knife. So we have 2 of those each, actually. We have forceps. Nice. And brewing vat. Also nice. I don't have anyone that's actually set to being this, but we'll go ahead and grab that as well. Anything else that's... Okay, we have some hemp. We have wood that we can chop, but I'm not too worried about chopping wood right now. I do, however, want to put on this deserter's lance because it's a direct upgrade. And then on top of that, lose tinker experience. Yeah, I don't care about that. We'll be fine. Now let's go ahead and unlock this. I only have one lockpick, guys. I have to actually try on this, okay? I saw some past videos, and it's crazy. All you need, Nita was a warrior with an axe to gather wood. Now you have to put a profession on somebody. I would love if they had always used a profession. Seems so limiting for a single-player game. Honestly, though, I'm really happy that they gave you a woodcutter profession because, oh my god, dude, woodcutters are based. They're so good stat-wise. It's a pain in the ass to level up, though. It's straight up not fun to level up, but oh my god, is it good when you can. All right. Cesafea, I need you. Actually, more importantly, you need to go back to being a tinkerer because I need waffle fries. I need you to make more raw materials, for the love of God. You are doing the best you can. Butt Stallion, you are a great commander. I'm so proud of you, Butt Stallion. I have a bunch of random crap I can get rid of. Let's go ahead and learn the brewing vat. Assigned companions produce brewed fruit alcohol during rests, which should not be terrible. We need wood for that. Let's go ahead and just pop this, turf on a stick, and then we'll eat, you know, a carcass. Pair people. Can't forget to pair people. And sleep. See, Shadowfax is no longer depressed. Hey, he only had to be tied up to a hitching post. I have no idea when he became depressed, to be honest. Let's go ahead and repair everybody because I'm actually kind of terrified here. So let's go ahead and repair, like, all of our stuff. Cesafea back to full. Cool. Dracus back to full. Also cool. And let's see. Can we even go up this hill? I don't think we can. All right. Before we continue, I have to be right back, guys, because I need to use the little boy's room. So we shall BRB. All right, I'm back. Everyone stay calm. Did we equip the upgrade spear? Yes, I did. Quote of the day. If at first you don't succeed, skydiving is not for you. Saving the armor place for something else? Hey, man. Yes. All right. It's just bonus strength and bonus armor. All right. We're holding on to it. I don't want to necessarily put it onto, you know, level 4 armor. So I'm going to hold on to it. You never know. We're stockpiling stuff. Just like I've got a mutiny here. A level 5, you know, legendary community item. I'm just chilling because I don't have a person to use it. We got a lot of stuff here. Okay. I had a train of thought, but I lost it. Oh, right. Let's get all of the PP. I want to be famous. I'm getting famous PPs. I'm getting safeguarding PPs. Oh my God, look at all the PPs here. It's a legendary craftsman PP, innovative craftsman PP, tinkerer PP, good payer PP, and boss PP. we're almost leveled up. We need two more PPs. And then I think we might actually level up Crime and Chaos here. Unprincipled, Nimble Fingers, Pickpocket, and Dead or Alive twice. We leveled up. I just saw and learned something amazing. Captured boars eventually get fat and went, yes. They grow grease. Didn't know that's how you can farm it, dude. You can do a lot of stuff with fat boars. They also give like a ton of actual food too. All right, forests are home to plants, animals, and those who want to lie low. If the troops want, a movement speed in forests increased by 20%. Highwaymen, influence gained after a battle against merchants, increased backstabbing, critical chance, and bonus non-lethal. Innocence requires artful dodgers. Nimble Fingers requires artful dodgers. You know what? Let's just grab artful dodgers so I can gain access to these. Nimble Fingers, suspicion reduced by 20% during a theft. Let's go ahead and grab that just because I totally don't steal. Stealing is bad. Should never steal. It's honestly kind of broken in this game, so maybe that'll be another challenge in the challenge run. No theft allowed eventually. Not for this one though, so it's way too late for that. I've totally been stealing stuff left and right. All right, we got a tracker's camp right here. Let's go ahead and just hop right on in.
You wish to join the Arthes? These monsters only appear. If you're still determined to part, it will take all that you have to get.
Lady, I can handle a ghost pack, all right?
If this is your first time hunting the ghost pack,
tanning rack,
I suggest
animal
you
essence
make
oil,
sure you are fully prepared.
pork stew. Okay. It's not my first time hunting the ghost pack, but I'm kind of terrified that maybe this will be a stronger than I thought it would be. Okay. Attacked in a field near St. Elor Abbey. The ghost pack then fled into an unknown direction. We might have to wait for nightfall. Okay. And then we have the Brotherhood training grounds. I could respec. No, I can't. I don't have enough money for it. But let's go ahead and
wouldn't surprise me if Count
sell some stuff.
Those guys over there are rubbish. Completely hopeless.
All right, we're gonna sell
Don't
this,
make the same
that,
mistake.
and that.
Learn
Okay.
new skills if you don't want to end up like them.
Sell the poison throwing knives. We're gonna hold on to the ghost mace. I never know. I might need it for later. We're gonna hold on to a lot of this stuff. Paladin's Roundel, level 7. It gives you Flaming Strike. It's such a good ability. We're gonna hold on to that, even though I don't have a swordsman for it. Dracus, you're gonna get Forceps. You don't need the extra 1 movement, so hopefully we can get some golden teeth and sell them. Hey, we dinged. We're at 692 now. +3 wolves or a bear, from what I've seen so far. Yeah, 3+ wolves with animal affinity archer. Kind of strong. Not gonna lie. Gives you almost like over 100% crit rate on an archer, and you're just sitting there laughing when you're just constantly critting and applying bleed and everything with your reinforced arrows. Yeah, you can 100% just break the game with a single archer and a ton of wolves. Entire game broken. All right. Odiarandre, the Bone Ripper. You got a very hard to say name, but I'm just gonna call you the Bone Ripper. Critties, all about those critties, my man. Crits are strong, okay? Crits are super strong. They're incredibly strong. Okay, poacher, I really just hate poachers. I despise them so much. They should not be nearly this strong. Okay. We're gonna do some dumb stuff here. Wanna go for a double? It's fine. Now I'm gonna come up here. I wanna pop a taunt. And I wanna pop a Lucia's Revenge. Oh, okay. Don't like it, but okay. I see you and all you do. Ooh, hot damn. That was beautiful. Can I actually hit just you? Oh yeah, I can. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna be good. Oh, this is gonna be so good. The miscounting units is still in the game. Preview said 2, but there's 3. How does that work? Can it be predicted? Yes, it can be predicted. So it's not actually miscounting. It says that there is 2 because you're fighting the leader and 2. That's what it means. So this guy, we're fighting Odiandre the Bone Ripper and then his 2 cronies. That's what that meant. Goodbye. I'm stupid. That's okay. I can be stupid and still be fine. I could have used Lucia to just like kill everyone there, but I misclicked because I'm bad at the game. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So it's always +1 with gangs. It's always the leader plus everyone else. So yes, it's always +1. They're not counting the leader.
Don't. We got here first. This is our loot.
Bro, can you just give me the honey, the wheat, and yeah, here. I'm gonna threaten you.
Fine, we'll share. No, take this.
Thank you.
It's half.
Thank you. That's all I cared about. All I cared about. I just wanted a worker's manual. Give me that knowledge point. I just needed the knowledge and the wood. I like wood. I also like pee-pee. Oh, the pee-pee. My wife is gonna be so pissed at me one of these days. She's just gonna like listen to me talking this random crap. Okay, so now that I know that I'm gonna need well over 80 willpower, I'm gonna go ahead and just start cranking some willpower up on, you know, my horses. So why not? Right. I don't think there's anything else I actually need here besides wood cutting, and I don't really feel like trying to crank out wood cutting levels. We have 640 crowns left here. Do I have any? Oh, I've got a gang off here. Let's go take care of this gang out in the forest. Bro, you're almost at 700 subs. Something's working. I know, right? All I have to do is just make Wartales content and then stream Wartales. No, really what happened was Wartales released. 100%. The reason why I suddenly went from like, I think it's only been about a week and I've gained almost 200 subs in like a week. My channel is literally blown up in comparisons to what it used to get. Like I used to average 10, 14,000 views a month ish. And I think I've gotten like 40,000 so far this month. Like 4 times the amount of views and everything. And that's 100% because Wartales released. You can't tell me it's not, because I'm the one that's got a decent amount of Wartales content out there, and I like to keep my videos shorter and to the point, and because it's easy to digest, I mean, it just makes sense to me why. That's the reason why. Okay, Raider. Okay, let me think here. Okay, think. Savas, I'm not entirely sure, but we're about to find out. Anyway, Sean, how you doing, my man? You excited for D&D this upcoming weekend? All right, hold up. We have a bomber, we have a henchman, we have a raider, and then we have the pummeler. The raider is honestly not that scary because coup de grace is a next turn ability. The henchman is kind of the scariest thing there. The bomber's also going to be a pain in the ass. Leader's protection, also annoying, but not necessarily game ending. I'm not entirely sure who's going to go win or anything like that. I do want to try to lock down that bomber or get the bomber to a point where they're not going to be as useful. The range on this spear throw is just not going to be exactly where I need it to be. And how many valor points do I actually have? I have 0. Great. That's absolutely great. All right, so let's actually plan ahead a little bit instead of just sending it like I normally do. I need this bomber to be taken out of the picture, and there's 2 different ways. So let's talk strategy shop here, guys. There's two different ways to remove an enemy from the picture. One, it's to kill them. Well, I guess there's three different ways. One, it's to kill them. Two, it's to lock them down so they're going to be fighting your tank or whoever's able to mitigate the most damage. That's what a designated tank is for. Or three, you position yourself in a way to where you don't take damage. So I don't have a designated tank. I only have 2 units. It's not going to work that way. So I either need to kill the archer in the first turn, which I don't have enough damage output to one-shot an archer because I do not have Dagon's hammer. I only have Lucia, and Lucia is my highest DPS weapon out there, and I have 0 valor points, so keep that in mind. With 0 valor points and Lucia as my highest DPS weapon, my only option then, if I can't kill it and I can't tank it, would be to run. So we're going to have to find a way to maneuver. Okay, so first and foremost, that thing's going to be a pain in my ass the entire freaking fight. It's going to be awesome. Can this henchman reach me? Yeah, you can. Okay, well, I have an idea. We are going to move Dracus a little bit closer. How far is us from here to the... Oh, yeah, this is going to work. 100% going to work. 7.5 meters. We're going to move right up here. Apply slow down here. And now I'm going to skadoodle. That slowdown should keep... It'll be close. Of course it goes next. That's annoying. Can you right-click enemy abilities preview the range? Yes. And it's not a right-click. It's actually a hover. So if you hover over it, see how you can see the little arc there? Now, here's the tricky part. You can only see where their range is whenever from where they're standing. So this is where math comes into play. So this little arc here, well, how far can you move? He can move up to here. So you have to basically imagine how big this arc is, which is a 2 meter area. It'd be from here to about here. Like that's about as far as he'd be able to go. I don't necessarily have the best, and I have to find a way to... Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. They're gonna charge that up, but that's okay. I can handle that. How far can you move, Mr. Henchman? You cannot move that far at all. So here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to move right here, easily within this Raider's reach, and then I'm going to set this up to hit that way. So now the Raider's going to try to swing. I'm actually going to hit this Raider out, back, into fire. Never mind. I'm going to one-shot them. They are dead. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting to one-shot them. I did not realize how squishy they were. Oh my god. Okay, but even better news now. What do we have, you may ask? Well, you see... Son of a gun. Do I really not have the range for this? Come on. Come on. Arr. You're dumb, and you should... Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. I really can't. I can't. Let me touch you. All right. Well, there's one thing I do know how to do. It's to annoy heavy armor users. So this unit can move 8 meters. It's going to be able to move 4 meters after this. So I need to move 6 meters. And this is essentially 2. Yeah, I'm still going to be getting hit. There's no way around that. But I can be annoying. That's fine. Walk into the fire, boss. Oh. Okay. I see you. I see you and all your things and stuff. I'm locking down this bomber. I'm tired of the bomber. The bomber's done. And you are in mud. And now I'm going to apply bleed to this bomber. I'm also going to do that. Come on up here. Oh, couldn't quite reach me. Well, that bomber's dead. Ah, the burn. Ah, the burn. Have a burning stack just because I can. Wait. Ow. My feelings. I don't care about your deflection. What? How are you not dead? Ah, I'm a fool. It's fine. Goodbye. Fire bad. Dude, fire screws you up so badly. Oh, Corporal's Roundel gives me protection. Nice. I want that wood. Give me wood. I need the wood. And those mushrooms, if I can get them both. Oh no, it's almost nighttime and I have... Oh, never mind. It's 8 in the morning. I'm stupid. I fought during the entire night. Okay. That's one too many. We have honey. I don't want to use the honey though. No, I don't want to do that either. Let me dry fish. Yeah, there we go. This guy crits a lot. What are his stats? Dracus's stats are kind of insane. So Dracus has 26 critical hit at level 6. So he's got 26 crit. He's got a, 26 strength. He's got 25 movement. Dracus is OP, all right? Like, so the reason he has so much crit, high willpower, and incredibly high movement is because when you only have one unit in your party, every like 3 or 4 rests, you get camp, like confessions or whatever. So you talk, right? Like your characters talk. And when they talk, there's sometimes an option for them to gain an extra attribute point. So an attribute point, for lack of a better word, or an aptitude point, my bad, just gives you an extra level choice. And since I had career plans, and when you don't recruit units, you have influence out the wazoo without even having to sell a indentured servants or refugees to the bandits. Yeah, you can kind of see where I'm getting at here. Basically, I maxed out movement and willpower, and then I just started dumping everything into crit and strength. And he's only level 6. So he gonna be spooky whenever we get the max level. I'm sorry, what? You can do what? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna elaborate any further. I'm just gonna say yes. Yes. You heard me right. Be full? Cool. You full? Cool. We can now take on a ghost pack. Come here, spooky spooks. Oh, spooky spooks. So he talked his way with Butt Stallion to get gloriousness? Yes. Yes. He actually is very close companions with Butt Stallion. Like, if you were to go back and watch the first episode of the live stream, so the bot of it, essentially, you will see that I literally talked, like, I had a ton of confessions trigger. Okay. I'm grabbing this. I got wood. Ooh. That might actually be enough for me to make something. What do I got here? Upgrade. Yes. Boom. Can I make anything else? I can make some rope. All right, we got plenty of rope. Plenty of other stuff. We have a ton of money, but more importantly, we need to go find us a ghost pack. Oh, ghosty poos. There you are. I see you. I see you over here in the fog. Hold up. Oh, hold up. Just because I can. Do I want to do cannibalism? I wouldn't have to worry about those. No, I don't need cannibalism. Swift. Honestly, I don't need this, but I'm grabbing it just because I can, and I'm tired of having like a ton of extra points here. Ooh, a level 2 strategy table. Never mind. We're grabbing that. Come here, spooky boys. I got a quest for you from the trackers. I'm supposed to hunt you boys down. There, I see you. I see you. I'm gonna get you. Proceeds to kick entire party anyway. Pretty much. Okay, so we have 3 valor points. 3 valor points. And we're going to do a little bit of dumb stuff here. How much movement you got? You got 8. And you got a decent amount. All right, so what we're going to do here, we're going to send Cesafea in. And I'm really hoping 15.5. I'm really hoping we're able to hit them both. Oh, we are. Beautiful. Okay, with slowdown, you can't reach, and with slowdown, you can't reach. Beautiful. So what we're actually going to do here is we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Set up and post up. Nice. Extra, like a stack of terror. I'm not too worried about that. And then, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on up here, get into this little bitty nook and cranny. Do a little bit of damage to the wolf, you know, just because I can. And wait, it's Ghost Spore. What? I honestly thought the Ghost Spore was going to be able to do a little bit more there, but all right. Where did the other backup come from? I know the nightmare's down here, but okay, so the Ghost Wolf came in from there. All right, I see. So all right, we're gonna move slightly down. Applied crit and bleeding and all the good stuff. We are going to take a step back, you know, just because I can. Hit this guy from a range, generate that extra valor point. We're going to see this Ghost Spore come in and do dumb stuff. But in order for us to make sure that we don't get hit by the dumb stuff, we need to Vamonos. Okay, Ghost Spore can get up to here. So we're going to move Cesafea up to like here. Ghost Spore should be able to stop. We moved a little bit too far, so let's move like 1.5 meters up. That looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna set it up right there. Watch the Ghost Spore come up, stop right in front of us. Bruh, I didn't count. I need to do a better camera angle on that. And confirm the ghost's baby. Pretty accurate. I'm not gonna lie. Not even gonna pretend. So, in case you guys haven't watched my Ghost Pack video, the biggest thing that really bones people is terror stacks. And learning how to manage terror stacks makes Ghost Packs really just not scary at all. So, what you need to worry about is the Binding of Terror. So, Binding of Terror gives you 3 stacks of terror if you don't remove it by the end of your turn. How do you remove it from the end of your turn, you may ask? Well, simply all you have to do is get 2 people that have Binding of Terror and have them stand next to each other. And as long as you have enough movement, you're basically fine from Binding of Terror. And now we're going to run all the way back here. This Ghost Spore should only be able to go to like here. Cesafea is going to get an attack off and it'll be fine. Actually, Ghost Spore is going to get an attack in and then die. So Cesafea take an extra stack that we didn't need it to take. Okay. We're doing stupid stuff now. We're moving all the way up here because we got the we have the technology. Right. Now I need to move to like right here. And then we're gonna do that. now, if I don't mess up, gang. Cool. Haven't done any challenges on Wartales yet. What do you suggest for the challenge? Punch only. You are a madman. So what I would first start out with for like a basic challenge, depending on how much game time you have and how comfortable you are, is start off simple. Just be like, okay, well, we're going to do, you know, let's do adaptive and, you know, limit yourself to a party of 4 for the entire run, or like a party of 3 for the entire run. Start taking away like your actual options. Or if you're doing a co-op campaign, make it to where only you and like you are the only person that's allowed to have an archer, or your partner is the only one, or you and your partner have to alternate turns. That actually changes it up. That makes it a lot harder than you think. Making it to where you and your partner have to alternate turns in co-op is really hard. Because yeah, combine that with hiding turn order, and it actually makes the game a little bit more challenging. Limiting your class selections, of course, makes things a little bit harder. Basically doing any of those types of things while limiting your options makes the game harder to an extent, and would make it, so to speak, a challenge run. Well played. Thanks, Garo. How you doing, my man? Welcome to the stream. All right. Dracus, we need to get rid of... God damn it. Why are you colicky? We should have plenty of... Oh, we have so many meds. I do not... like unbothered by the amount of meds that we have. Let's go ahead and use this. Repair our armor. Go to the tracker camp. Turn this thing in.
Even at the height of...
I went to the wrong person. I don't want to talk to you.
Make sure that you're well prepared.
Did this not count? Oh, because I wasn't near St. Allure Abbey. That's dumb. I think I have enough things to buy something, though. I do not have enough things to buy something. I definitely have enough to steal something, though. Okay, so we need to go to St. Allure Abbey at some point. I'm not too worried about the trackers camp thing. We've got guys up here in the mountains. Let's go take care of the Black Steed. We don't have that many raw materials, so I should probably be a little bit on the cautious side, but why would I do that? There's a random ghost camp. Dude, that's so irritating. You might start with a 4-person team. Yeah, no, 4-person is great. It's a great starting amount that, would feel comfortable. And if you really want to make it hard, start off and only use your starting composition that you start with. So whoever you start with is what you got. And then whenever someone dies, or you have to swap someone out to swap out their thing or whatever, like, you know what I mean? Like, just, yeah. There's multiple ways to make the game harder on yourself, and without it needing to be like a super tedious thing. Bro, how do I... All right. The Black Steed. Is the Black Steed literally just a nightmare? Wouldn't that be funny? Okay, so I can't actually go across this bridge. It's fine. We're just going to... Uncanny cannibalism. Let's just go up here into the castle. Figure out what's going on. Easier version of that challenge is start 4 and add 1 each new region. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of similar to what I'm doing right here. Except I do my challenge with, I'm randomizing all of my units. So basically, I've got a little like wheel here, and I'll pop it up real quick just for funsies. So, and then let's say I beat Arthes. Once I beat Arthes, I'm going to spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on is what my next unit's going to be. So in this case, theoretically, I would pick a warrior as my next unit. Like that's kind of how we're doing that. We have a forge here, and we have obviously the castle. Let's go ahead and go to the forge because I need to buy raw materials.
The Count's henchman needed a new blacksmith to replace him.
Okay, I'm actually like super stoked now because I have plenty of raw materials and I didn't need anything. So let's go ahead and talk to the guy up here.
Our spies have spotted these caravans must be... You are going to accompany me.
Okay.
Good. One more thing.
Count Lahart's is renegades from both. You can convince at least 2 of these groups to join. Very well then. I'll show you where...
All right, cool. Can I steal from you? I can. You have just a bunch of bro. How drunk are you? Oh my God, it's all booze. The entire freaking place, the whole castle, booze. Sir, I think you have a drinking problem. The entire.
What hurt you?
A better one is to not be possible to use influence, just free companions in each region. That's interesting because there's free companions. Yeah, like you could do that, or you'd have to capture everybody. Not being able to use influence would suck, like career plans wise. All right, I think this is who I need to talk to. Actually, I need to talk to these deserters.
We might be traitors in your eyes, but what would you do if you were in ours? My family needs the money.
Yeah, I'll pay you 40 crowns out of my stash. I've got another 800 coming, so I don't really care. Take a little bit. I'll bribe you. They going to add a dedicated healer class to the game? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't know. I don't have the answer to that, but something tells me no. If there's a way for us to capture an emissary, then yeah, there would be a dedicated hero class, but it can't be engaged, so you can't capture it. Kind of annoying. Made an infirmary instead as a camp upgrade. That is true. You have gurneys, and gurneys reduce injuries, and you magically go back to full health whenever you finish a battle. So. Fun fact, before they had woodcutter, there used to be a doctor. Way back in the day, there used to be a doctor profession. All right, how far can you move now? Not that far. How about you? Also, not that far. So if I move you, yeah, you two, just like here, for example. Are you going to be able to hit me? One of you can. The other one cannot. Come at me. I need to get rid of your deflection whenever it pops. So I'll get rid of it with Dracus. And I will take care of all of these little wolves. Get rid of deflection. Wait. Is this gonna hit Dracus? Am I stupid? I think I'm stupid. Oh, I am. We're gonna try it. Everything's fine. Fine. Calculated. Calculated. But yeah, no. I mean, all things considered, we're smooth sailing at this point. It was like this challenge run was a lot harder whenever I was actively trying to take on Lund. Lund definitely made it hard. Bro, are you really just going to sit here and chill the entire time? Butt Stallion, why do you have colic? Are you really just gonna... Bro, can I like assign you a profession at least? Like, come on. All right, I need to make a lectern. I really need a lectern, but I can't. I don't have what I need for it. I need a lectern so I can get Dagon's hammer. For the love of God, I need Dagon's hammer. Get rid of Lucia. Lucia's such trash. I mean, I'm using it fine. Everything's fine with it. Oh, there's a fight up here. Let's see what's what. Calculated. Does it matter if his move speed is reduced? What do you mean? Lord Lahert's army or Lord of Wartales' army? We're going to support Lahert because we're already, helping him right now. And for the horse, the Butt Stallion? No, it didn't matter at all. I've got like more health potions than I know what to deal with. I have so many meds, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna send the Legionary right on up here to use his bait, use that sapper. We are going to come up here and see if we can flank as well. So we're going to do some dumb stuff here. I don't have enough movement. boy. What about now? I do. I'm in danger. I am definitely in danger. Let's go ahead and we're going to do a taunt on the Sapper. And we're going to pop Lucia's Revenge here. We're going to see what happens. Get that shot in the back. Hey. Also a... Oh, okay. Am I just going to have the clappening? The actual clappening here? Is that what's going to happen here? Oh, dude, I don't even want to move. I kind of don't even want to move. I just want to go all the way down here. We're going to go all the way down and around. And just, you know, poke fun. I'm not even going to burn any abilities or anything like that. I want this Legionary to come on up past Sesafea, and I'm going to pop all of their deflections. This is going to go amazing. Ah, you ruined it, you piece of crap. Why? Why'd you do it? Why did you do it? Had one job. One job. All right. Oh, I'm a fool. I am a fool. That's fine. But yeah, Colic is a, yeah, it's really not that big of a deal on a workhorse. It really isn't. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill this guy. Ooh, nice combo there, buddy. Yes. Taking like no damage though. Clydean, did I finish? What? Have I finished the game? I have not finished the game, no. I have not finished this game. Oh, that was beautiful. I suffer from a thing that we call ADHD, and I actually very rarely finish games. I still haven't even gone to High Hrothgar yet in Skyrim, and it's only been a long time. A long time. Yeah. I've done a ton of side quests and, you know, just wandered around Skyrim and murdered a bunch of dragons and everything like that. Like, you know, maxed my smithing levels and done a bunch of dumb stuff. But I've never actually gone to High Hrothgar. So if that's an explanation of, like, what you can, like, see with what I do, yeah, that's the easiest way I can kind of, you know, just be like, hey, by the way, I have a commitment issues, I guess. But let's put some wheat in here. I have no idea what that's going to do, but yeah, I had wheat. It's not like I got to cook anywhere. Let's see what happens. Oh, dude, is that how I'm going to get the nightmare to pop up? Where do I need to go anyway? Ah, we're in the right direction at least. I need to get rid of this freeloader captain here. You're not the real captain, dude. Butt Stallion is the real captain. You're just a freeloader, Arthes. Ooh, we have another army battle over here. Yeah, we'll fight this one again. That's fine. It's basically free XP at this point. Everything's free XP at this point. All right, let's see here. Wow, these guys are all super spread out. They are absolutely positively super spread out. That's okay. just gonna, you know, take a step up here, destabilization, walk away, and slow down, of course. Sapper's gonna put down, you know, zone of control on a legionary, but do I care about that? No, I do not. Do not care at all. Spooky. You actually gonna reach me? Wow. Was not expecting that. Definitely got a little bit closer than I thought would happen. Goodbye. You just flying, that's just fine. And now I'm gonna move right on up here. Do I want to use the dash? I do not. I do not want to use the dash. We're gonna use this. You gonna stand right there? Oh, that's awesome. That's beautiful. And I'm just gonna get rid of your deflection. So we'll do this. Pop your deflection so you can't use it anymore. And now we're going to go all the way over here, get behind, throw a spear. I need to reposition a wee bit, just a little bit. Bonjour. All right, does the game scale with the number of your party? Does it feel harder with fewer men? I did not pick the best difficulty scaling for the current challenge I'm doing because I'm not entirely sure how easy it would be to do this challenge. So the game scales a couple of different ways. First and foremost, there is a region locked scaling, and region locked scaling does kind of exactly what you would think it would do. It gives you your classic, you know, RPG. I'm going to have everything scale 100% based off of, you know, like where you're at on the map, right? But there's also a I'm not going to be able to even reach them even with that. But there's also adaptive scaling, or it used to be called free roam scaling. And that is based off of your party size and your party level. And there are benefits and cons to both. So benefits to region locked is that you get more intense difficulty spikes every time you go to a new region, but you always have a safe spot to like run back to. The biggest complaint people have for region lock is, well, there's two things. One, if you're in a low-level region grinding, all of the weapons that are going to be dropped from those enemies are going to be essentially the level of the enemies, so it's going to be kind of low. But also, if you get a massive army in region locked, enemy groups do not scale to your party size in region locked. They just don't. So if you get a massive army, you can just straight up zerg down everybody. So with that, I mean, you can kind of, you know, gather whatever you will from that. But if you're doing a small party size and you're forcing yourself to only have, you know, like 4 units, region lock is going to be harder than adaptive. Because region lock doesn't care about your party size, and once you get to late game, it's gonna be hard because you're gonna be fighting, you know, 8 to 12 people with 4. That's kind of how it works. But needless to say, one of my videos in the video series is going to be doing some things that are probably going to be basically impossible. It's going to be great.
I never believed in
attempt to do it.
chosen.
And by attempt, I mean I'm probably going to die doing it, but it'll be fun, right? It's worth the clout. I'm doing it for the vine. But all things considered, I actually really like region locked. I think I would like region locked more than I like adaptive, because it's not that you can go slower pace. But I'm playing adaptive right now, and the game doesn't really feel that hard. That makes sense. It just kind of doesn't feel that difficult. All right, well, we're gonna do dumb stuff. Do some real dumb stuff. Yeah, no problem, my man. If you have more questions about starting difficulties and settings and whatnot, I actually just put out a video on that last weekend. So starting campaign options and everything like that, I got you covered. Come on, stand in it. Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Cool. That was nice. That was easy. Now I'm gonna wrap it. Only a throwing axe? Oh my god. That's crazy. Shadowfax leveled up. Hey, what we got here? 2 in con, 1 in wind power, 1 in crit. 2 in con.
The church has asked the general to let the war decide the land's fate, but the conflict is dragging on.
You're telling me?
Because of this so-called chosen one, the situation has become extremely...
Cool.
Apart from the Legion's steed, these animals could make invaluable...
What have you...
What have I done? What do you mean, what have I done?
I'm serving under Colonel Rivera.
Oh, I can hire ponies here. Steal ponies. Nice. And by steal, I mean pay for them, obviously, because there's no way to, you know, just steal a horse. All right, so Legion camp, which is fine. Unstable bridge. Oh, I've got a thingy up here. So let's head up there. So in order for us to actually get where we need to be and finish Arthes, we need to focus on story missions. And we've already handled the batch of like bounties that we've been given. Spare the ghost hunters. So we'll be able to take care of that after we head back to town and turn stuff in. So let's go see what we got over here. All right.
What am I to do?
We can't afford to pay.
All right. Looks like the Lord is kind of a super high tax guy. Terribly sorry, ladies and gents. I'll try to not you know.
What am I to do? The hearts.
We can't afford to pay. The hearts will burn our houses to the ground and have us flogged if we don't give them anything.
Inform this abbot of Saint Elior. He's the only one that cares about us. Okay. I'll have to go find him. All right. Got some plague boys over here. Go to Reed Farm while we're out and about. Gotta pick that hemp because it's a holiday for that, I guess. We have the crude key. Oh my god.
We are so hungry.
Why do you have a basement full of freaking zombies? Oh my god. Damage from this unit's attacks of opportunity is reduced by half, and fire damage increased by 50%. Applies fever. Every time this unit engages in combat, creates a pool of poison around them. This unit has pyrophobia, and poison damage restores their health instead, and this unit has slow reflexes. Damage from this unit's attacks opportunities reduced. Cool. So, let's take a look-see at how far these... Oh, they actually all have 10 meters of range. Okay, got it. Actually pretty good, not gonna lie. So, we're going to do some dumb stuff. Because why wouldn't we? Right on down here. Couldn't quite reach me. This one will. All right. I see you. Or do some dumb stuff here. Plague infected wound. Nice. Goodbye. Maybe you can do a video with the best belts and bags to be used. I am going to be going over something similar to that with my advanced builds guide that's going to be coming out on Saturday. So we got some stuff in the works here that's coming up. Don't you worry. How far can you move? You can move pretty far. Nice. How far can you move? You cannot move that far. Also nice. Like infected wound? Not quite. Definitely getting there. How about now? There it is. From the armor. Or lack thereof, rather. Plague Ridden's about to die. This Plague Ridden's not going to even be able to move. Lance Cesapea's turn, and we're going to move right on down here. Do a quick stabby stab. Just going to walk away. Watch the lightning. Yep, there it is. Okay, I think I've got some cure for the plague. Oh, hey, we got a gold tooth from that. Nice. Repair everybody. All right, we got plague infected wound 1 taken care of, and we got number 2 taken care of. So yeah, we had plague cure. We have a ton of everything. I'm literally rich. I had so much money when I first started out. That's why I have like 19 medicine, a ton of plague cures.
I am so relieved you killed these monsters.
Lady, 1 bottle of wine for all of that.
You should be ashamed of yourselves, my poor neighbors.
Sir, all right. We got, you know, one of those Herschel guys from The Walking Dead, basically. I'm upset about my neighbors. Brother, do you not, like, see them try to maul me to death? Thank you. Need to go. A little late for me here in Brazil. It's all good, my man. Thanks again for stopping in, Marcelo. I appreciate you. Thank you once again, my man. Have a great night, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. All right. We are going to see if we can actually craft anything. We can make a lectern, finally. Should be great. So let's go ahead and do that. We are almost to the point where we can, you know what? We're going to go ahead and plop that bad boy down. And you. Ooh, you're actually more experienced than I thought you would be. So we're not gonna waste that. We're 100% not wasting that. We do need to sleep, so let's go ahead and just, you know, pop some food down and put down some booze and fish and have a quick little nap. We have a Legionary's Glad. We have so much just gear randomly sitting around, and it's all worth, you know, 40, 30, and everything like that. Like, we got a decent amount of money. Come, fight me. Fight me. You're off as well. All right, Soro, have a good night, my man. Appreciate you coming and hanging out. I will catch you for D&D, I guess, this upcoming Sunday, right? All right, this poacher is actually going to be able to run basically anywhere I can go. So I'm just kind of going to go all the way up behind him and take care of him. He's now engaged, you know, because it's a romantic setting. And that's all that really matters. Romantic. And now we're going to do something a little bit less romantic, but much more satisfying. We're going to do a quick little dash. Generate that valor point back. Do I need it? Nope. Doing it. We're going to do it this way. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Now we're just going to smack. One guy's dead. This guy went flying, and he's got slowdown, so he's not even going to be able to reach me. We're going to take one step forward and set that bad boy up and just wait. I think I messed up, actually. Yeah, I messed up. That's rough. That's rough. I'm actually going to get knocked back from this. No? Why didn't you attack me, you fool? Aw, yeah. That crunch, very satisfying. Nice and crunchy. I can't reach you. It's that day. All right. Man, I just keep getting glorious triggers. Cool. All right, I'm gonna grab all the loots, pair, and head on back. I need to head east, take care of this caravan thing. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some plague gear from these guys and sell all this extra loot because, well, yeah, I burned a little bit of plague cure, and I like to have a lot of that around. You never know.
Rat nest infestations are always more common in times of conflict. Watch your step out there.
Yeah. I'll get rid of that. Honestly, I could get rid of one of these torches. Get rid of this gold tooth for sure. Got a lot of extra just accessories right now. Let's go ahead and grab all that. I'm gonna leave. All right. Got some spectacles. I don't have an ornate key, but I do have all of this. I'm gonna pick all of this up. There's not like a dead. Ooh, there we go. I really need a single ornate key for this, don't I? Okay, I have to find it. Noted. I have no idea where it's at, but I'll have to, you know, take a look-see around, see what's what. Because I don't see anything else that's highlightable besides this trapdoor that is locked with the ornate key. All right, I'm gonna head up here, and what are you guys doing? Oh, you're fanatics. And oh, that's the Black Caravan. I need to fight you anyway. Okay, so first things first, this guy has Furious Flogging, loses health to deal damage to the units in the area and ignores their guard. Exhilarating Fervor, if this unit engages the opponent directly, they execute an attack of opportunity. That's insane. And Penance. Each time this unit takes damage to their health, they gain 2 rage. Noted. Noted. That's going to be a doozy of a combination there. All right, so Asarius how much movement do you have? You've got what, 10 meters? Cool. Fanatic? Cool, you got 8. I have to find a way to reduce your guys' movement down without me getting completely foobarred. So I have 16 meters of movement. If I move to like here, I should be able to hit both. I can. All right. You're only going to be able to get to about there, and you are only going to be able to get to about there. So if I move, in theory, like right here, you're going to be short, and you're going to be short. So how do I do this? Ooh, how much movement? I have 2 meters. That'd be 1 meter. I wouldn't actually get where I needed to go. So we're going to do this. Just wait. You should not be able to hit me. That should still hit you. And on top of this, we're going to navigate all the way down here. Just add an extra little bit. Insult danger here. Get rid of destabilization. Or get rid of this guard, rather, by proccing destabilization. We're going to just weaken this guy a little bit. Oh, we gave destabilization for him, too. This should hit both. This should hit both. And because they have destabilization, it should kill them. Or get close. Definitely got him close. All right. And now that these guys are nice and low, to an extent. Right. Yeah, extra half meter. Maybe that'll... There we go. All right. And you can't really move that far. How far can you move? Far enough. All right. That goes 3 meters. AoE. Should be fine. This guy's going to walk up. He's stuck in front of us. And we can hit him from behind with Dracus, as well as smack him with Lucia at the end of the next round. So that's solid. I'm genuinely surprised this guy hasn't procced Rage. They're supposed to be getting Rage. I don't understand why he's not. He's definitely been taking damage.
Massive strike.
Yeah, man. It's all about that, like, accounting and whatnot. But once you start realizing how strong movement is in this game, it's kind of dumb.
This carriage is... Where do these crowns come from? In the woods. I beg of you, spare me life. Don't look at me like that. You have... Well, mercenaries. I think...
All right. Where are we going? Up here into the woods? Nice. I didn't like Lucia on my first party of 8 men, but with 2, I see the real potential. Honestly, it's not that bad if you it's not even necessarily with 2. You just have to see the you just have to like plan ahead with it, if that makes sense. Lucia's not a bad weapon. It just requires a lot more planning than, let's say, Dagon's Hammer. Do I prefer Dagon's Hammer over Lucia? Yes, 100%. Not even a question. It's by far the superior weapon in my opinion. But do I have Dagon's Hammer researched? No, I don't. And am I going to research it right now? No, I'm not, because I don't have anyone that can research, and I don't want to lose my experience on my alchemist here. And let's see, what are we looking at here on our tinker experience? Honestly, I could probably change Dracus off of this. How am I doing on raw materials? I've got 15. Yeah, I can move you off. So we're gonna swap you over to Scholar and get you to work on your learning, boy. And we're going to go ahead. Fragments of a precious item. Pieces of this object appear to be a form of greatness. Scholar could repair. So antiquity or treasure of the ancients. It's basically one of the two. I don't remember which one's which. That'll take 7 turns, and that'll take 5 turns. It's probably the 7 turn. So we'll do that. Now it'll take seven rounds. Let's take a look at our path system and get more PP. All the PP. And then we're gonna take care of good payer. Explorer, Reaper, Ghost Hunter. Nice. All right. We still don't have a traveling post unlocked yet, so that'll be a nice gold sink once we actually get it. And I need to go down here, essentially. I need to follow these black caravans to wherever they're going. lot of them, too. What time is it? 8:16. It's not that bad. Not that late quite yet. We got a little bit of time. Got about another 45 minutes for the end of this stream. And we are not quite where I want to be. Really? Guys. You're just being dumb at this point. It's like I'm fighting like a Arthes every time. I'm just like, you really want to do this? Is this really how you want to do this? Okay. All right. And now I'm going to walk up here. I'm going to taunt. I'm going to do that. So these hoodlums have slowdown now, so they should not be able to get that far. Now, are they going to be able to actually hit me? One of them will, yes. The other one, not so much. Especially if I'm able to ruin his day a little bit more. Come on, how much damage is Wrath going to do? Give it to me. Nice. What? Okay. Change that up just a little bit there. And now we're going to run further away. Walk on up there. Come on. You know you want to. Nice. I didn't realize that was a marauder. That could have ended really badly. That's okay. Goodbye. Old customs post. Well, I kind of want to take this thing out just because it's here. How many skulls you got? Oh, you don't have any. Okay. Well, sounds like free stuff. We got a poacher back here, hoodlum up front, and a marauder in the middle. Now, do I have anyone that is going to be able to get a hold of this poacher and keep them tied down? Yes, I do. But more importantly, how far can this poacher move? This poacher can move really freaking far. Okay. Do I have anything that's actually going to be useful right now? No. Do I have anything that's going to be able to tie this poacher down? Yes, but also no. Not in the way that I want to do it. So, how far can I move back here? Not that far. I can move decent ways back here. Most of the map expands behind the poacher. Oh, overall for damage mitigation, we are realistically going to have to just find a way to slow down the hoodlum and the marauder, and one person's going to have to deal with the whatever happens. So we're going to go up here. We're going to apply slowdown to the hoodlum, and I'm essentially going to go ahead and just move all the way down like here. We lucked out. Hoodlum's going, but the hoodlum is also next. Ooh, the poacher's gonna knock me into that trap. That was a good play. That was a really good play. How far can you move? Okay, so you can definitely hit me where it's gonna hurt. In other words, I actually don't have a safe spot I can be with Cessafea that's actually going to work. I'm just going to get smacked around because I'm going to be instant critted, and then I'm going to get knocked back a meter. So I'm going to try to charge up Lucia's Revenge, and we're going to see what happens. But realistically, oh, he's going to knock me into it. Okay, so guaranteed crit. It hurt, but it's not the end of the world because now I can do this. Ruin that guy's day. And more importantly, okay, how much damage do I do here? I do 23 damage, so I could kill the hoodlum. I kill the hoodlum. I still have to deal with the marauder, but I can easily outrun the marauder, and then I'll be able to... Okay. Kind of sucks that that's how that worked, but yeah, we're going to move away. Poacher's going to shoot Dracus again. Hopefully he doesn't give me... Wow, willpower. Oof. That's rough. Okay. So next up, we are going to do a little bit of kiting here, because we cannot afford to take another hit like that, especially like that. we'll go to dying, and we're so far away from Cessifea that we're going to be in trouble. So what's going to end up happening here is we've already applied slowdown to that poacher, so we are going to take off running. And then I was running. So the poacher's going to walk up towards Cessifea. It's not actually going to get anywhere close to me. This guy is going to be able to end basically right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to essentially do the same, you know, bait and switch strategy that we've been doing. And now that we finally got resilience, that's a really nice bonus, or trait rather. Dracus is way out of the range of that archer because that archer came towards us, so I needed to get her a little bit further back. We're going to go ahead and move her back up to like here now. This guy's going to end up ending his turn basically right in front of Cessifea again, so we're just going to wait here. Archer walked over the trap. So far, so good. We're going to go ahead and start sending Dracus up here. Maybe? Do I want to do it that way? I need to. Do I? No, I don't. I'm going to, though. So we're going to send Dracus up here to the right. I really should have checked to see if there was a bear trap there. I would have been really stupid. I would have felt so stupid if I got taken out by a bear trap. That would have sucked. Okay. This poacher can actually hit me because I moved too far up. I can always go down up there and basically try to dunk the poacher, but I'm not going to do enough damage with a Dracus to kill the poacher, so we need to move further back. That was my mistake. It's a good thing we did that. Hopefully the poacher shoots the marauder. Poacher did shoot the marauder. Even better. Free hit on Lucia's revenge. And now we need to see where this marauder is going to be able to move to. Marauder's going to be able to move pretty freaking far. So if the marauder can only move to right there, let's see if we can get to like right here per se. And yeah, we're not going to actually be able to hit that. Even best case scenario, I don't think we're going to hit that. Oh, maybe we can. Maybe we can. So we're going to go ahead and pop that. Nice. They're pretty good, solid like job there. And now we need to find a way to get a little bit further away from this poacher and draw them out. And then find a way to burn a turn Dracus on. Ooh. Both of us go. That's rough. Okay, that's fine. So now I'm going to work on speeding my way up here and getting a hold of this poacher before they can do anything. So I do not have any valor points, but it looks like this thing's going to be kind of a pain in my butt here. What's the range on this? 9 meters. I don't think from here. Yeah, it's 12. We should be fine there. Yo, what's going? I feel like they intentionally make enemy archers hit their teammates easier than your archers hitting your own teammates in similar situations. Potentially, I mean, that person was basically right there, but yeah, no, I definitely understand what you're getting at. Okay, so you can move basically to right here. So I need to move essentially 9 meters away. I'm gonna move 10 meters. No, wait. All right. So we're gonna just walk right on up here, hit him, and now I need to find a better way to get away. It's 13 meters of movement. This guy can move 6 still, so I'm gonna be a little bit in trouble. I'm probably gonna get knocked down, at least to dying.
Yes!
Man, this poacher is annoying as hell. I like to see you get to my boy now. I might actually have to retreat. I don't have anything that can pin this guy down now. I legitimately don't have anything that can engage. So, yep, we have to retreat. They'll just kite me out. That's unfortunate. That's okay. Having a knockback archer that you can't lock down, it's kind of rough. I should really put Sesafea on the tent, actually, to give me an extra valor point. Because one valor point would have saved that entire fight. Might all retreat, you lose. Yep. I 100% lost that one. No doubt about that one. I got outplayed. Final question before I go to sleep. If we like bigger parties, is adaptive or region locked easier to handle? Region locked is easier to handle if you have if you like massive parties. Adaptive will scale to you. So, how far can I? You know what? I'm doing stupid stuff. Taunt. Yep. I'm not letting that archer do the same thing. Not again. Not happening. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not at all. How far can you actually move, sir? Not very. Been resetting my runs and I'm trying to finish the game at least once. Randomly found your channel from the Wartales Discord. Are your build guides from January still applicable? Yes, they are still applicable. We do have a new series coming out with release advanced guides, but the overall synergy that worked in January will still work now. They haven't really nerfed any of those builds or anything like that. They've just made some things just stronger, honestly. Like, man, would you look at all that? Looking to protect yourself? Deal some damage. How far can you move? Oh, that's gonna be hilarious. Just move like right here. Another half meter out for good measure. Yeah, it's good. You already have slowdown applied. Just gonna do that for good measure and run way over here. And guess what? Now you're gonna turn around and go towards the guy that's closest to you. Then you're gonna just sit there and stare at him menacingly while you're bleeding out. But wait, there's more. Yes, spearmen have changed a little bit, but to be honest, I mean, spearmen were completely broken. Being able to essentially stun lock bosses made the game kind of easy in that aspect. I'm gonna career plans this. That being said, though, pikemen are still strong. Like, pikemen's good. It's just not as overpowered as it used to be. You used to be able to run completely Valor point neutral using a pikeman with valorous support and stun lock enemies, and they would never be able to get to you, especially if you had two pikemen next to each other. Like, what? Yeah, no, that was definitely not balanced at all. And I abused it. That being said, though, you are still able to use pikemen and whatnot and be fine. The reason I am not using pikemen in my current run, I hit the wrong button, hit the Windows button because I'm stupid. But reason why I'm not using pikemen in the current run is, well, you see, man, hold up. I need to turn you into a thief, Dracus. So I want to turn you into a thief because you only need to be a scholar at night whenever I sleep. But I already lost my train of thought. Oh, right. The reason I'm not using a pikeman right now is because when Dracus was a solo pikeman, I mean a solo spearman, yeah, no, pikeman would have been a death sentence. yeah, it would not have worked at all, especially against Lund. And because I didn't want to necessarily buy a respecialization whenever I had to fight Lund, yeah, no, that was not gonna work. Crowns and then embroidered handkerchief. Without a doubt, the most intricate item in your troop's possession. Striking lacework will make the wearer seem highly respectable. Has a chance that the stolen item may not be considered stolen. Nice. Actually, really useful. I don't think there's anything else out here. No. Does not seem to be the case. Right now, I don't like their 2 Valor cost ability before the upgrade because slowdowns and move speed do the same but cheaper. You're not wrong at all by any means. I really wanted them to turn it into a standard knockback ability and keep it at 1 VP. The 2 VP nerf is a little bit excessive, in my opinion, still, because it definitely feels much weaker in comparison to, like, say, Harponer. But it's still not the end of the world by any means. Like, it's still, you know, usable and whatnot. I've got time here. We need to head on up here. Ooh. Spring Origin. All right.
What business have you here, miss? Oh, come now. Why so glum? It'll be easy as pie, you'll see. Just throw any old carcass in the water. We brought this one, but you can use one of yours. Perfect. Now that's proper.
Okay. We just tainted the water. We're bad people. We are bad people. That's okay. I honestly didn't hate when they first changed it to where it was knockback. If they had changed it to where it was simply straight up knockback by like 3 meters and made it a 1 VP cost, I think that would have been a nice medium. Like, yeah, that'd have been a nice helpful medium, especially with a knockback belt trinket, because you'd be able to knock people back like 6 meters at the 1 VP cost. I felt like that would have been a solid option, because it essentially would have worked the same, and it wouldn't have worked on some elites anyway, and it wouldn't have worked as a stun lock either. But yeah, not quite as awesome anymore. Oh boy, is this what I think it is? Yeah, it is. God damn it, Arm of Justice is so strong. Okay, I'm not too terribly worried about them being able to reach me right off the bat. They don't have that much movement, so we're going to reduce this guy's movement. I do not have enough actual movement here, so yeah, that'll work. Okay, this guy's going to be able to move to basically right there. This guy's going to be moved to basically right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can draw them all out to right here. Close. Okay, well, I'll hit 2. Oh, that's spooky. Now you're in the mud. How far can you move? up to me. How far can you move? Also up to me. So we're going to just take a step back. See, you can still hit me. You can also basically still hit me. So what we're going to do is we're going to move just slightly off to the left. You can get me. You can not quite get me. And we're going to just plop this down right here. They should stop in this lightning bolt. Yeah. Okay, so they're going to die. It's fine. Like, honestly, I don't even care. Gracchus, end your turn. Doesn't matter. Goodbye. Thor thanks you. Nice. Where are you heading to? Where on earth are you? That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm almost out of food, actually, so we need to get out of here. Oh, no, I didn't make you research. Son of a gun. I'm stupid. Ah, I'm a fool. I got too carried away, and I didn't turn you back into a scholar and made you read about this thing. Ah, I'm upset. All right, so we need to follow these caravans a little bit here. And I only have enough food for one more rest, and we need to head back to Portia. If you attack them, you can avoid being chased down, right? I have no idea. Let's find out. Pathing here is so stupid. Food? Food? Food! Oh, clutch. Absolutely clutch. I don't need no. I'm good now. About the contamination water thingy, because they always get caught and give you away. Right.
Who? Silly me. Of course, Captain Hoster. Your little charade ends here.
That hill you can go up? Right. Oh, man, that felt so good. I don't know if you guys could hear me crack my neck there, but it... Oh, good. Ooh, you got the Hallowed Strike Sword. I love that sword. It's a very nice sword. How far can you move? Not very. How about you? Also, not very. Okay. Oh, I'll play this game. It's fine. Not quite. And also, not quite. What if I move, like, right here? What about you? You know, that half meter makes me a little nervous, so I'm going to make it a full meter just so I stay out of reach of that frickin' torch. That torch got me spooked. And how stupid am I? Yeah, I'm not that stupid. All right, well, you're stuck in the mud. The Inquisitor has plenty of movement here, so we're gonna have to find a solution. First things first, we're gonna just, you know, do a quick little dashy poo. Apply that slowdown. How far can you reach now? Not very. So now we can head back up here. Inquisitor's going to be just slightly out of reach of us. Get that set up. Go ahead and use a spear throw. We applied destabilization. I'm gonna go ahead and walk right on over here. Get a tendon rupture on him. Do we need it? Nope. Not doing it anyway. Yep. Plop bleed down. Head back on up here. Should be able to get a nice hit off on her. All right. New round is starting. We're gonna go ahead and just plop that. Knock her back a few feet. And then we're gonna. How far can you move? You can hit me. Got it. You can actually hit me. I've got. Yeah, we're gonna kill you. I think I can. Oh yeah, you're dead. Goodbye. How far can you move? Up to there? Okay. All right. And then I'm just going to, you know, move Dracus off to the side, watch her come up, bleed out a little bit, and she's going to get smacked away. Honestly, a single brute with Lucia with proper movement stats could probably do a lot, just with the amount of knockback and everything like that. Like, it's honestly kind of funny. All right, so they're going to be able to get to right about there. Just go ahead and plop that thing down. See if she comes towards me. She did. Cool. Just going to go ahead and end Dracus' turn. Doesn't matter. Then Cessafea is going to finish the job. Goodbye. That drops would be nice if there's a roll of tank. Oh, we got another Paladin's Roundel. Son of a gun. All right.
The woman we fought was a fearsome inquisitor called Octavia. I did not think I would ever see her again, but her presence... Or they used to, anyway. As for the crowns, the inquisitors were kind. Here is your share. I commend you on your brave...
Yeah, thanks. We're halfway done with a this. Oh, there it is. The Knight of the Ice Sword. Knight of the Ice Sword is important for a couple of builds that I've got. Spoiler alert for swordsmen. It's a fun little fun build. Fun sword. Pretty solid sword. Got a little fishing spot here. Yep. I could fish. I've got enough hooks. Let's go ahead and do that. Swap her to the angler. Go ahead and fish. You know, nice and peaceful, guys. Like, absolutely. Eat one of the easiest ways to get food, too. Like, that's an extra 4 food for each fish you get. That adds days to my food, basically. Almost. It almost adds a full day. I think I eat like 16 food right now. Something around there. So, it almost adds a full day. Yeah, I eat 15 food, so 3 is just shy of what I need. And we're gonna have to send Dracus back. Oh, you're so close. Arthes' tomb. I don't know. Y'all feeling it? What time is it? 8:44. Ooh. Ooh. I have time for this. Do I really have time for it? No, I don't. But am I going to take a look-see inside and see what's what? Yes. Yes, I am. Into the tomb we go. I need to sleep beforehand, which means, Dracus, I'm sorry. You need to go back to being a scholar. All right, cool. We're going to sleep. We're going to pay our people. And that's 1 too many. We're going to pop all that. Get that bonus valor point. Cool, we're at 15. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's take a look at knowledge trees just because we can. We have location markers, cannibalism, and we don't really have much of anything else that we can unlock as of yet. Taking a look at this, we have a couple of extra points, but we don't really have anything there. So we're basically capped at where we can go until we level up more professions. So let's go ahead and just, explore.
I wanted to go back down and look for my friends, but my leg feels much better, thank you.
All right, come on. Come on down here, lady. All your friends are probably dead. Not gonna lie. Your friends are probably dead. Low growl resonates around. You're surrounded. Nice. Come on. Come at me, creepers and mole rats. Cessafea, are you... Okay, good. Vithra and Cessafea. You're both actually, fine for the most part. So, Vithra, I can't actually... Alizarian straight sword with cautious strike. Deals damage, critical hit applies weakening. It's not bad. It's a nice little like a stock sword. Looks nice. Defend during the turn. Unit remains where they are and will attack nearby targets. Tries to move away from the enemies. Yeah, you're going to be set to defend because this is going to be kind of a nightmare to do anything with. I'm going to move Dracus. It looks like this is the actual wall here. I'm going to move Dracus to right here. Okay. All right. I'm seeing you. I see how this is going to go. Take them all out. All right. Pop galvanization. Go ahead and walk right on up here. A little stabby stab. Take a step back. Wait. All right, now we're going to come up from behind and do some damage. Goodbye. All right, all things considered, not too bad. All right, first things first. Do we have anything here? We have a statue we can inspect. We don't have a golden key, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's fine. We might be able to find one later. Let's go ahead and explore this way. Am I going to get attacked again? Probably. Nope, not quite. Let's go ahead and inspect this. 2 gems glitter in the monster's eye sockets. Taking them should be child's play. All right. Left eye, and then take the other gem. Ancient idol. Each time this unit kills an enemy, they generate 1 extra morale and fragments of a small item. Little extra trinket. Okay, we already came that way, so let's go this way. Borrow +1. Oh, hold up. Yeah, we need to go this way. Door mechanism must be triggered from the other side. Okay, so we cannot go that way. We can't go this way. We have to go this way. Let's use a rope. Okay, now that we're down, well, one of our friends is dead. Parchment. Okay, so we have an extra torch. We have a pocketbook. Generate a small amount of knowledge experience for each rest. Knowledge crowns. Cessaphea, do you have a pocketbook? No, you don't, so that's what you get. Dracus, what do you even have? Let's give you, what do you have belt item wise? Bar soap would be fine, I guess. Maybe. I'll worry about that later, honestly. Okay. Anything else? So we have a red Windows logo, essentially. That's what I've gathered so far, information-wise. I'm not entirely sure if there was another body there. I don't think there was. I've been wrong before. Taking a look-see in here, I'm not seeing anything that's really popping up. And, oh, there we go. Ooh, the sewn crest. Nice. Basically a built-in glorious. Go ahead and inspect this. Break the door down or pick the lock. Let's try to pick the lock. And change us over to being a thief. I do not have that many lockpicks. I only have 2. Not sure how I could unlock a wooden barricade with a lockpick, but okay. All right, have another dead body in here. Got a treatise on the plague, pewter mirror, nice rope and crowns, solid. We have a yellow Windows logo, and we have another slidey puzzle. So let's go ahead and swap you back over to being a scholar. God, I hate these puzzles. They require you to be like intelligent or something. Honestly, this is in the right spot. This needs to be here. That needs to be there. That needs to be here. That there. this here. Kind of getting where we need to be. I need to get this piece to right here, that piece up to here, and then this piece down to here. I was never good at these puzzles when I was a kid. Was never good at these puzzles as a kid. I do know that needs to go there, that needs to go there. This, you're getting a little bit closer. I still need to get this puzzle piece down here. Means I messed up somewhere. Oh my god. All right. Let's swap this up just a wee bit. Okay, that took forever, but we managed it. Okay, cool. Anything else? I already looted you, right? Right. Cool. Yellow window, red window, is ish, kind of. Gonna explore this way. We're about to get attacked. It's been a couple of rooms since we've done this. Yep, there it is. Mithra, all of your friends are dead. I've seen nothing but dead bodies. Lady, I am sorry. I am so terribly sorry. But, like, all of your friends are dead. And we are in a massive open area right now. Ooh, there's actually a hole right here. That's useful information. Okay, that's actually really useful information. So we're going to walk right up here. What are you set to? Oh, we need to swap you over. Yeah, you. Set to defend. I'm going to move Dracus right on up here. Okay. 2 for 2. Okay, just a creeper right here. How far can you move? Oh, he can move really far. Noted. Okay. That's pretty solid. Send you to attack because I can. It's a little bit of damage, but nothing, you know, she can't fix by killing. Sweet, fine. Everybody, Sesafea got a level up. Nice. 2 to strength, or I do feel Sesafea not having quite enough movement, but we're gonna put it into crit. Strategery. Wait, now I gotta break this. What y'all doing? Tomb raiding. Okay, yeah. You trying to not desecrate the tombs? Me, as I'm holding a fucking pickaxe, literally mining out a sarcophagus. Maybe. It's like, yo, home slice. I know you got buried with all this stuff, but I'm gonna need it. Ooh, got a rune here. We learned the rune town. That's a town. That looks like a fucking umbrella. All right, I see you. All right, turn back, and we still have to go this way. We're gonna run into more little zomboozles. Maybe. It's not quite yet. All right, so we have a yellow and a red little diamond window thingy. Oh, and there's the blue Google Chrome. We're good. There's the golden key. All right. Then we're going to grab all this stuff. It's fine items. And something tells me, Dracus, you're going to have to go back to being a scholar. Cautiously. I have a ton of torches. We can go cautiously. I literally bought like 20 of them last time I was here. Inspect the well. Ooh. There's a bucket on the side of the well, but there's no telling what it contains. Inspect it with the alchemist. Shadow emerges from the depths of the wall. You're under attack. Okay. Neat. Why are there drums? Fucking drums. Okay. What do we got here? Looks like that's an actual, like, wall. Am I able to... Yeah, okay. So here's the actual edge of the map. So we're going to do this in a semi-smart way here. And do it this way. There's the first creeper. There's a mole rat. It's only gonna be like 3 enemies or something like that. It's not gonna be that bad. Ivos seems to be a leader of some sort. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. All right, I need you to attack whenever you get the chance, my lady. All right, it's rough. It's really rough. Gracchus is going to go to dying now. We're going to go ahead and set you to attack. Because I know exactly what I want to do here. Let's... How much damage is this? 45? Yeah, we're not going to do that. I cannot waste a valor point on that. I'll die. Because, yeah. Oh, I dashed. I got rid of the burning. I forgot all about that. I forgot that burning gets removed with dashes. Because, you know, that's how it works. Let's just go ahead and use a torch strike. And Wrath would be, honestly, a pretty solid option here, but we're going to not do that. Now we're just going to walk right on up here. Tendon strike. Do some DPS. 14 damage, 14, 18. It's not quite where I need to be. but she'll be fine. Because she's going to kill him right now. Easy peasy. Totally wasn't close enough. And I am out of repair materials. Is what it is. All right. Inspect. The door is locked. Yes, of course it is. So now it's time for us to fix this. Blue Google Chrome, yellow window, and red window. Submit. Easy peasy. And now we are an experience, which restoring a legendary treasure gains extra knowledge. Useful. That should plop us out like really close to the actual entrance. Yeah, here we are. We're basically right here. And we can go ahead and unlock that and then grab another codex. Are we out of storage space? No, we're not. No. All right, and then we're out.
This is where we part ways. Thank you for helping me look for my friends. I hope this present will help you in your adventure.
We gained 3 punches? What? Earned 1 influence with profession experiences gained. Nice. That was totally solid. And we finished this right at the time in which we need to, you know, basically wrap up the stream. So all things considered, I think that went about as good as it possibly could have. All right, so solving a puzzle gains a knowledge, restoring a legendary treasure gains a knowledge point, and we have more knowledge than what we know what to deal with. So let's go ahead and just pop cannibalism, pop location markers. Is there anything else I can even learn here? Smooth talk, why not? Fast training. New recruits gain an aptitude point. Sure, why not? I had all this stuff. It doesn't really matter to me because I'll get more knowledge points anyway. Yo, what's going on, Bruce? Hope all is well. Looking forward to your advanced builds videos. Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate you for tuning in. We're actually going to be wrapping things up here very, very shortly. It's about that time of the night. That being said, though, we will be doing some advanced build guides. First video is going to be Swordsman. Second video, it's kind of looking like it's going to be a brute, but I'm not entirely sure yet. We're gonna see what the polls look like tomorrow. But I am working on wrapping up the Swordsman video, and I am excited to see what everyone thinks of it. But Stallion cannot digest the meal, and he is now ill. Have you thought of just not being colicky? All right. We actually have a decent amount of knowledge books here. I don't think there's another one that I need to worry about. Oh, why is the pathing on this mountain trash? I don't want to use a python. I don't want to use it. I don't. Okay. Oh, we made it down that part. Now, how about over here? Making it? Cool. Didn't even need to use one. Clutch. Okay, so we took care of all of that. We still have a castle that we can go investigate. There's a Legion camp over here, buried memories, all this other stuff. Let's go ahead and head back to Portia, because we just need to run away. We're out of materials. We need to go repair. I don't want to waste any rests right now. Swapping my scholar over. Oh, hey, there's a dead body over here that I need to inspect. I bet you that is something related to something. Oh. We'll worry about that after we head back to Portia. It's probably related to the hunt.
Have you come to pray? It is my holy. How would you feel about stopping? Blessed be Saint Ellie.
I will escort you. That is fine.
Don't tell the abbot I said.
And I don't. Oh my God! Look at all the dead bodies. Oh. Ooh. Remember, everyone, if you pick a lock, it's not stealing. It's not actually thievery if you're picking a lock. If you pick a lock, you rightfully own whatever's in it. Now you can take everything in here without being stealing. Here, you see, you're not stealing at all. Period. No stealing here. I don't know what you're talking about. More knowledge points, because that's exactly what I need. We have so many knowledge points, my dude. Go ahead. Grab more PP real quick. We are so close to the next level of that. Grab some PP here. And here we are at Corsia. This is going to be a great stopping point, but first and foremost, we need to do a little bit of repairing and probably a little bit of crafting, to be honest. See
there
if we
were
can,
two of us working here until there. That should do the trick.
We're gonna go ahead and sell this. That sell one of these Paladin's roundels. That's a level 7 one. I've got another one up here that's also level 7. It's a 1-star, and this is not. So we'll get rid of that. Get rid of some of these trinkets. Get rid of that trinket. Get rid of that. Do I have how many freaking? Okay, we're gonna sort this by type. Boom, trinket, and we have Lucia. We're gonna hold on to that. Knights of the Eye. We're gonna get rid of the damaged dagger. Look at all of these belt items that we have. Okay, all things considered, we got a decent amount of stuff up here, and we've got a ton of crafting components and then food at the bottom. So that seems to work pretty well for me. Thanks as always, brother. Always a pleasure. Well, I am glad that you find it a pleasure, my man. Anyway, guys, that is all. That's basically going to be everything that we're doing. Saving right now, and we're going to be picking up this playthrough on our next stream, which will be on Sunday. So we'll be playing through the same challenge on Sunday. Anyway, guys, thanks again for